All right, I think we're live. Yep, we're live. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Um, all right. So, thank you guys for being here. Welcome to another live stream. I'm Taylor, of course, and we're going to be doing some iOS development today as a very popular demand subject here in the channel. People want to see how we make iOS apps. And with me, I've got Lauren. Welcome, Lauren, to the channel again.
Hello, hello.
Feels like it was just a month ago that you were on here, right? With the GitHub Copilot demo.
Yeah, it was fun.
That was fun, wasn't it?
hmm
And now you're at your apartment, right? You were last time at our house, and now you're at your apartment streaming with us.
Yes, I am in my lovely apartment, and it'll be nice to finally stream here. So,
Absolutely, I need to promote this really fast because I just did a like instantaneous stream and nobody probably knows I was going live. So we're gonna promote this real quick, and then I'm just gonna throw this out here. That way people know I'm live. Oops, I can actually copy a link from that'd be good. I had to turn off parallel, so I'm doing all of this on the Mac, which I can do that. But am I the most efficient at it? No. But I'm getting to work on it. So here we go. I'm gonna first go on our Discord. So Lauren, while I'm promoting, do you want to talk about what we're doing? Because you have a great idea. And talk about what we did yesterday at the house, and kind of talk about how this project came to be. Just give your whole story about it.
yeah, absolutely. So, oh goodness. For a very long time, I have wanted to create a planning app that works for me because I haven't found one that I really like. I've gone from app to app to app, trying to find different things, and this was kind of the first app idea I ever had was to create a planning app that works for me. And so last night, Taylor, Michael, and I were hanging out, and he was like, "Hey, have you tried this app called BitRig?" And I was like, no, I haven't. Let me download it. Basically, what it does is you give it a prompt and it will make an app, an iOS app, and then you can run it within the app itself. So let me turn off voiceover here. So I went in and I gave it a very specific prompt. Well, not actually. I was very open-ended. And I said, please give me an app an accessible planning app that mimics a paper planner with a calendar, with tasks, and with notes. And so it did. Um, we had some weirdness at first with like duplicate titles at the top. And so it was like, oh yeah, you're right. Let me fix it. So it did. And well, actually it did not. It failed. Okay, so we have, our
Oh well,
basic task app. Um, and I'm just kind of trying to show it on my phone screen. Um, and then it's got three tabs at the very bottom. One is for tasks, the second one is for calendar, and the next one is for like adding notes and things like that. So I brought in that initial start code to GitHub, and I'm bringing it into VS Code, and we're going to see what GitHub Copilot can do with it. How's that for an explanation?
that's a great explanation. And have you've been trying to do this for a while, right?
Yeah, like I said, it was one of the first apps that I have thought about building, and I've been kind of trying to find a way to do it, and this gave me some really good start code, so hopefully we can build on top of it. Unfortunately, though, I brought the code into um, Xcode
Yeah,
on the
and there's
Xcode
errors.
side, and I got lots of errors. So we're gonna
Well,
see if GitHub Copilot can fix
let's
it.
figure that out. So, really quick, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just trying to at least get people to know, hey, we're here. So I am just finishing up promoting on Discord. I might promote in other places too. Um, but what I thought we should do first is I'm going to open up in my X code and we can kind of walk through. So, and that's our X code and see if we can fix some of these errors.
Sorry, you kind of cut out a little bit. Do you want me to open up Xcode?
Yeah, sorry. It was saying that my internet connection cut out, so I don't know what's up with that.
That was weird. Can you repeat that again? Sorry.
It says my internet connection cut out.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can.
All right. Oh, aha, this will be fun, Dean says. You do a chatter.
Hello. Welcome. All right, so what did you ask me to do? I didn't quite hear it. Sorry.
Okay, so I have some issues. Okay, we're back now. I had to close Discord because I was just gonna hog resources. So what I want you to do, Lauren, open up your Xcode and let's see if we can figure some issues out. So share your screen. I walk you through my process of how to fix the issues because it
No
can be a
problem.
little bit difficult.
I'm gonna share it. Mm.
Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of issues too, so we're in the same boat here. Which that's how we know the Git stuff worked.
It doesn't look like I have sharing permissions.
Oh, let's fix that. Let's see. You should. Let me fix that. I hate those permission things. Here, you know what? I'm just gonna make you a co-host. Why not? Just get rid
Why
of these.
not?
And that way, if Michael comes in. All right, there you go.
Oh, so much power. No, I'm kidding. Okay, let's
I
see.
know.
Weird. Why can I
Is
not?
that letting you share it? Let me see what's up with this chat. Seems like we might have some complicated errors here we have to fix. But we can do it together, I think.
Here we go.
Y'all, I'm doing this from my Mac, so give me patience, because I'm good at Mac, but like doing all the YouTube management is that something I'm good at. So,
I'm working on sharing my screen. It's just taking me a minute. Um, we want that one. And we want my sound shared, right?
yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Toba Reagan, I'm sorry for pronouncing your name right, says hi. Welcome to the stream. We're doing some iOS app development today with Swift UI and Xcode, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So, welcome to the channel.
Welcome.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not sure if you've been here before, but either way, welcome again. All right.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. Share sound. And that should be the correct one. Okay.
Zoom share folder window system
There we
dialog.
go.
You have started screen share. Zoom. A new window.
All right. And
Single
then
studio code. Finder. GitHub desktop. Stove data. Stove. Start planning. Content view. Swift window.
Okay.
I'm
So
gonna
that right
decrease my
there.
speech rate. Give me one
Rate
second.
Yeah,
75%.
let's.
70%. 60%. 65%. Source editor edit text. Currently online. Rate 65%. Closing. Source editor edit text. Currently online 685. Insertion.
Too slow? Slow enough?
Um, what is
Source
it at
editor
right
edit
now?
text. Currently
65?
online 600. Rate 60%. 65%.
That should be fine.
What do you normally have it at?
Like 16. I mean, well, maybe people want it a little slower, but we also have to be efficient. So if we can't just be too slow,
65 should be okay. If we have any issues, let us know, but
Source editor, edit text, currently.
I think this should be okay. Um, okay. So on the side, we have these issues.
Start planning. Planning. Start planning. Project.
Okay, wait.
Start planning. Group.
you should
Assets.
interact with
Folder.
that. Oh,
Content view. Assets. Start planning. Group
Let's
out
see
of
if
you should
we
navigate
go to the
toolbar.
have
issues
issues here.
navigator.
I'm
Desktop.
working
Editor
on it.
area. Navigate toolbar.
No
Full
problem.
screen. But toolbar. Until coding is stop. Run button. Stop coding. Navigators. Select out of
Oh, that's
navigator
not the
group. Editor area
one.
group. Vertical split. Vertical splitter. Vertical splitter.
You
Vertical
can do
splitter.
command 4, command 3.
Toolbar item
Command
palette. Source
4?
control. Radio button. 2
Yeah,
of
I think
9.
that will. There's different
Find.
navigators,
That's
and they can.
fine.
Issue navigator
Okay,
table.
There we go. Command 5. Okay.
command 5. Okay, of
Immutable
course.
property will not be decoded. Immutable property.
No.
Content view. Warning image. Immutable property will not be decoded because it is declared with an initial value which cannot be overwritten. Immutable property will not be decoded because it is declared with an initial value which cannot be overwritten. Immutable property will not be decoded
I think
because it is
all.
declared with an initial value which cannot be
Is there
overwritten.
any errors?
Start planning. Content. Immutable property will not be decoded because it is declared with an initial value. Issue navigator table. Row 6. Start
That's
planning.
all we got
Toolbar
right
item
now.
palette.
So we'll
Collapsed
actually
outline
run.
row.
Try to run it.
Should I build first or run?
You could just do command R.
Run.
Run.
Row 4 expanded. Build failed system dialog. Build
Uh-oh.
failed system
I
dialog.
guess there
Source
was
editor.
some
Edit text.
errors that
Issue
need to be
navigator table.
fixed. Like error, not warnings, but errors.
Start underscore planning app. Level 1. Start planning.
Oh, now VoiceOver decided that it wants to just stop.
Okay.
Immutable property will not be decoded.
Let's see.
Immutable property. Main attribute can only have battery. Widget.
We're not
Desktop
in
group.
the batteries widget. Hang on.
Main attribute can only apply to one type in a module. Level 2. Content view. Level 1. Main attribute can only apply to one type in a module. Level 2.
There we go. Okay, now we're getting some errors.
Start planning. Content view. Swift window.
It keeps jumping me
Expanded
around.
disclosure triangle.
It does that.
I can't.
Batteries widget.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Let me expand this. Let me go to full screens. We don't have
Toolbar item
any
palette. Full screen button.
issues.
Space with scope containing window. Start planning. Content view. Swift. Full scope. Main attribute can only apply to one type in the main
Okay,
attribute.
we've
No
heard
row.
that
Start
one.
planning. 4 issues. Row 2
No.
expanded. Content view. Content view. Level 1. Immutable property will not be decoded because it is declared with an initial value which cannot be overwritten. Immutable property will not be decoded because it is immutable property will not be decoded because immutable property will not be decoded because it is declared with an start planning. Content view. Swift window.
It looks like we just have
Collapsed
warnings.
outline row has alternate items. Main attribute.
Okay,
Main attribute
let
can
me
only apply to
see.
one type in the module.
Oh, the
Main
wire,
attribute can
it
only
says,
main attribute can only apply to one type in the
It says
main
main
attribute can only apply to
attribute
one type in the module. Level 2.
can only apply to one type in a module is the one error here.
Okay, so let's fix it. So here's what I would do is I would go and you can either do one of two things. So here's what I do. You can either go to the reports navigator. I think it's like command 8 or something. And you can get a full issue report and then paste into Copilot. Or you can
Mhm.
say, hey, Copilot, run the project and fix the errors and warnings.
Breakpoints navigator empty in window. Report navigator table.
That would
What's the command?
be command 9.
9. Okay, I keep getting confused.
Start planning. Content view. Swift window. Launch
And
level
then you
2.
can interact.
Expanded. 3 console. Run. Today. 2. Start planning.
And then there's a build report that you'll want.
Run. Today. Console. Launch. Build. Error image.
There you go.
Run. Today. 2. Console level 2.
And then you have to get out of the run.
Mute
Like
my
you have
audio
to
button.
interact
Group.
with it.
Build results. Build error and build failed 9/7/25. 2. 23. Error in the
Should
mid
I
module
copy
for
all
start underscore
this?
planning duration
Yeah,
0.
it's
Error
like
in
a
main attribute can
table.
only apply to one type. Error in the
Copy
mid
all
swift mod.
that.
Error and build target start. Error in the mid. Error in main. Error in the mid. Error and build target start planning. Build
You
log
could do
item project
command
start
A,
planning vertical line
command
configuration
C.
debug vertical line 5 rows selected. Error and build target start. Error in the mid module for start
then
There's one
underscore.
copy
other
Error
it.
error and
thing
build target
though.
start planning. Error in main attribute can only apply to one type in the module. Copy.
Okay, so now I'll go
Zoom.
to
Us. Visual Studio Code. Finder. Visual Studio Code. Welcome. Start planning. Window. Chat input. Agent
Let's see
mode.
if I
Edit
can
files in your
chat.
workspace. Press enter to send out the request. Use option F1 for chat accessibility. Batteries. Widget. Desktop group. Full screen button. Text edit. Share code. Swift edit text. Content text edit. Visual Studio Code. Code. Welcome. Start planning. Window. Chat input. Agent desktop group. This meeting is being full screen. This meeting is being live streamed. Full screen button. Welcome. Start planning. Web content. Full screen button. Space with code containing build with agent zoom floating video window system dialog.
Okay.
Build with agent mode. AI responses may be in group. Toolbar item palette group. Group.
Okay, so we're in the agent area.
Group.
Any chats?
We have a bunch of them. So Dane was talking about the Xcode coding assistant. Dane, we're not using that for this video. We're going to use GitHub Copilot because that's what we know. And you were saying a
Mm-hmm.
couple shortcuts to get the issues. I've never seen these before, so let me try to look at these.
Heading level 1. Files Explorer table. Menu
One
bar.
second. I'm going to
Let's see.
Stop
get
video. But zoom.
mouse.
Zoom share
There we
toolbar.
go.
Heading level 1. Visual Studio Code editing evolved. Heading level 2. Start. Heading level.
Okay, you're good to go.
And Dane, if you really want to, you can go to our Apple app development class. It seems like you're really interested, so you can take our class that starts the
Heading level
25th.
2. Start. New file.
Absolutely.
Button. Group. Group.
All right.
Any others?
Nope. Like I said, I'm gonna be starting to promote it to Mastodon. Just haven't had time yet because we've been working on this. But yeah.
I'm gonna pull up the chats as well. Hey, look at that. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. Okay. We're good to go.
Yep.
So
Let's
I'm
keep
going to go
going.
ahead and paste this in.
Build with agent mode. Toolbar item palette. Group. Group. Showing recent issues. Build target. Start planning of project. Start planning with configuration. Debug Swift emit module normal arm 64 emitting backslash module backslash for backslash start underscore planning.
So I'll say, let me go back.
In the module. New line. In the new line. Planning. New line. Caret. But main. Type in the planning slash use caret. But main. A module. Planning slash content view. Swift slash user. New line. Seed planning. Emits new line.
Let's see. Hang on. Let me undo here. So should I give any background about the app that I've built, or can I just paste in the errors?
In this point, what I would say is, hey, you could just say like, I have these errors. I don't know that you want to give a full background yet. I mean, you can if you want, but it can kind of infer what the app is. Just say, hey, after
Selection replaced.
maybe you could say like
Error.
imported or
Star
something. I
ET.
have
Selection replaced. New line. Selection replaced.
these
After.
So
following errors and then
after
paste them in.
Importing.
importing
And.
and running,
Running. C. The. Code space. I. Have. O. T. Space. E. Have. The. Following. Errors period space. Can. You. Please. Help. Me. Fix. Them. Question mark. Space.
and
New
then I'll
line.
say
Showing recent issues.
pair
Build target. Start
these.
planning of. Zoom floating video window system. Reading. List tool copilot. Reading Swift source files to locate duplicate. Reading Swift source files to locate duplicate main declarations causing the build error. Read visited link content view. Swift lines 1 to 235 more items group. Reading Swift source files to locate duplicate main declarations causing the build error. Read.
I guess it's maybe done at this point.
I don't know, maybe.
It says, let me know if you see any more issues. So I think it's done.
Did you select the
Reading
model
Swift source files to
GPT-5?
locate duplicate main
I
declarations causing the build
did.
error. Read visited start planning slash start planning. Group. Pick model option command. GPT-5 preview menu pop up collapsed.
Yep.
Reading
Okay,
Swift source
so
files
I
to
don't know
locate.
if it fixed it or
Well, you can try running it
we
again.
can.
So I'll just go
Text
up
edit.
here.
Code data.
Um,
Code. Start planning. Start build results. Report navigator. Table. Row.
let me
Project. Radio button.
see.
1 of 9. Run.
Run.
Build succeeded. System dialog.
Oh,
Okay.
Simulator is launched in the background. Simulator app.
And you
Build
can
results.
run that
Table.
on your
Rows 1 to 5 of 6.
iPhone too, if you want to.
Build results. Table. Rows 1 to
I
5 of 6
don't have
selected.
that set up yet.
Launch
Oh
level
yeah,
2.
I guess you don't, do
Launch
you?
cell 2 items. As alternate items.
Mm-mm.
Build results. Table. Row.
So the simulator opened in
Build
another
results. Table.
window.
Visual Studio
Um,
Text at Zoom. Finder. GitHub Desktop. Simulator.
there
Simulator.
it
iPhone
is.
16 Pro. iOS 26.0. Split group. Select calendar date. Combo box. The date. Westlit button. Group.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
here we go. It's a white screen,
It's
but
a what?
a white screen, but maybe it's loading.
It did read something with voiceover, didn't it?
No, it was reading apps that I had.
Volume up button. Volume down. Empty group. Sleep slash wake button.
Uh-oh,
Empty
this is
group.
empty.
And empty sleep slash wake. Empty
Uh-oh,
group.
what's
Sleep
going
slash wake
on?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, is it loading still?
button.
Here we
Sleep
go.
slash wake button. Tab bar group toolbar. Tab bar group. Toolbar group. Tab plus to add your first task text. No tasks yet text.
Hang on, we're at the very
September
bottom.
7th. Sunday text. Heading tasks.
So it says heading tasks.
Sunday text. September 7th. 2025 text. The date tab plus to add your first task. The day tasks text. Add new task button. No tasks yet text. Tab plus to add your first task text.
There's a tab
And
Notes.
so
bar. It's
far,
like a
Tasks.
toolbar, yep.
Toolbar group. Tab bar group. Sleep slash wake button. Tab
oh,
bar group and tab bar group. Sleep slash wake button. Tab bar toolbar group and toolbar group. Tab bar group. Sleep slash wake button.
ah,
Tab
Nah,
bar toolbar group. Tab plus to add your first task text. Toolbar group and toolbar group. Tab bar group and tab bar sleep slash wake but tab bar toolbar
what the
group.
world?
um, well, okay. So on the bottom we have tasks.
It might
We have,
be
Select
because
September
you're in the
calendar selected
simulator.
tab.
yeah, we have a calendar with.
Heading calendar. September 20. Select September 9th button. Select
Oops.
September 8th button. Select September 9th button.
Hey, we're all the
Select
way up here. Hang on.
Friday, third, Wed, Tuesday, March, Sun, the day, Sun, heading calendar.
Calendar.
September 2025 text.
September
The
2025.
date. Select September 9th button.
Why did we jump down to the
September
9th?
2025 text. The date. Sun. September 7th text.
There we go.
Sun text. Mon. Tuesday text. Wed text. Thursday text. Friday text. Sat text. Select September. Select September 2nd button. Select September 3rd. Select September 4th. Select September 5th. Select September 6th button. Select September 7th button.
Okay, so we have a calendar.
Select September 11th.
I'm gonna get past the calendar here.
Select September. Select September 20. Select September 20. Select September group. Events for September group. Events for September 7th text. Add new event button. Add the calendar image. No events text. Tab tasks tab. No events tab plus to add an event text.
Okay, so there's
Notes
that.
tab.
And then we have notes.
Create your first note to
Okay,
get started. Heading.
so
No notes yet text. Create your first note to get started text.
So there's that.
Heading notes. New note button note text. Batch plus image. No notes yet. Create your first note to get started. One more item group.
Okay, what do you think so far?
good start.
It looks really nice in dark mode, but it's in light mode right now. So,
And
which
like
is
I have,
interesting because
yeah,
it does not. I believe I have everything set to dark mode, so it's not um, honoring the system preferences. But
it should. However,
oh, I think the simulator itself is in light mode, though.
yeah,
That makes sense. Okay, cool,
and I would
nice.
eventually set it up where you can have your phone.
Yeah, I'll definitely work on that.
Okay, so let me check
Okay,
something here. Yeah, I just promoted it on Mastodon and X and other places because I just had
let's check
to.
some chats real quick.
Yep, got a lot of them, I think. Let's see. I got. Good job, Freddie. Brutus, hello, more coding.
Yeah, welcome y'all. Appreciate it. I'm not as technical as Taylor is, but I'm trying to get into it, so appreciate y'all.
Well, thank you all for watching us. Lauren, I think what I'd recommend, how about you push your changes and then I can look at it on the phone. So in
Okay.
GitHub, yeah.
I don't think there were any changes made though. Oh wait, yeah, there were. Duh.
Yeah, there were. You
Hang
made
on.
changes with
Zoom.
issues.
Zoom share toolbar window. System dialog. Mute my audio button.
All
Group.
right. Um, you okay with me sharing this, or should I stop screen share?
I don't care. I mean, it's not like nobody's gonna know the repo because it's private.
Scope data. Visual Studio Code. Text edit. Finder. GitHub desktop. Zoom changes. Space with GitHub desktop containing window. GitHub desktop. Full screen space. Two
Um,
changed files. List box check.
good.
Check
Two
box. Group.
changes.
That's
This
good.
meeting is
Yep.
being live streamed. Window.
Oh,
User
weird.
interface state. User state. This
Oh, I
binary file.
can't
This
get to
meeting
the
is being live
top.
streamed. This
Okay,
binary
let's
file.
see. We'll change
Menu bar
this.
Apple. GitHub file. Edit. View. Repository. Repository. Push command P.
We want
Full
commit.
command shift fetch commands remove ellipsis view on open and show
I
and
think
open and create
I
repository
don't know if
repository
there's a
settings
commit
ellipsis
action in
changes
there,
to
is there?
There is
history tab changes
not.
code text edit GitHub desk group fetch resize handle but current branch may current repository start current
You don't
resize
need to
handle but
check.
group
I think they're all checked by default.
Oh,
Like,
okay, wait. Let's see. Then I can do
commit
commit.
description this commit commit summary or commit may be missing
Commit summary. I can say added um
fixed errors from something or other.
fixed
um build errors.
Yeah.
build errors annotate current commit
Description,
description
nothing there.
Yeah, I think you might have to fill that in, but I'm not
commit
sure.
description space selection replaced F fixed E
There you go.
errors tha space A H T that prevented the code from running space D N space E space G run space group add co-authors generate committed just now end of create commit two files domain button group
There you go.
commit domain committed just now fix build error tab group changes to tab
Now do
generate
Command
add co
P.
group pushing to origin hang on fetching origin hang on refreshing repository push complete
There you
Oh,
go.
that is so simple. I love
changes
that.
tab panel
Yeah, so now,
I gotta get these actions figured out. We have a Discord action to where when any of us commit, it'll send it to our Discord server.
and I'm
So
not sure why it's not working. I'll have to figure it out. I wonder, see, hold on,
it
because
works
it
when you
says,
commit. It's just
I know.
I don't think I'm set up correctly.
Well, it worked for micro commits too, so I'm not sure why. Oh, wait a minute.
It just doesn't like me.
No, I don't know if it's because you're not a admin of the org. Maybe, like you're not an
Who
admin,
knows?
so
I
let
think I am
me,
though.
no, you're just a member.
Okay, sounds good. All
All
right,
right,
let's keep
changes
on
tab panel
going.
I gotta
Well,
pull.
repository menu or command shift G group
while she is pulling,
I just pulled.
um,
Hey,
oh, you did?
look.
What'd you find?
Wait a minute. Oh, that was not Discord. Meh. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, an Apple feed repost SMS down, which is a dedicated Apple bot. So if there's iOS or Apple, whatever, it will post things. Anyway. Um. Okay, so I just pulled. Pretty easy. Command Shift P, or at the top it will say pull one, meaning there's one thing to be pulled.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what do you want to work on next, Lauren? We got some things we gotta sort out here. So
So I'm thinking, so right now, the structure of the app, and I already closed my simulator, but basically what it has is three tabs on the bottom, and then it has all of the different tabs. So what I'd like to see is what is it called? A navigation stack.
yeah, navigation stack.
So what I want it to have is projects, and then underneath each project would be task, calendar, notes, and then files, and then email.
Okay, so
But
what you, oh, sorry.
go ahead.
So here's what I recommend. So I would have a list, like a V stack. Remember, for those who don't know, V stack is a vertical stack that makes your elements aligned vertically, right? So it's like one on top of the other. Thing about that, almost like a to-do list. So what I'd recommend is having a main like projects tab, okay, and then a V stack that has all of your projects in a list. Remember, you can use a list element for a list of things. And then under that
Yes,
have a
but
nested tabs, like yeah.
do you remember how Todoist used to do it before they like complicated their stuff? Not really. It's not too bad
No,
now.
I can't remember.
So basically, what it had is all tasks, all what did it have? All tasks, and then all everything, right? And then there was like a project heading, and then it had all the projects. So it would be like a
Oh,
navigation stack, and then essentially you would click on the project itself, and then that's when you could have different tabs with your calendar,
I
your
see.
notes, tasks, all of that associated.
Yeah, so the
And then
navig
at the
yeah.
top of the navigation stack would be a button for settings.
Tab group changes. Tab
Okay.
panel resize handle button heading level.
Does that
So
make more sense?
I think it does, yeah. So we'll want like a list of projects, right?
Yes. One thing I forgot before we move on.
Zoom. Up. Scope data. Visual Studio
Um,
Code. Scope data.
where's
Visual
my
Studio Code. Scope data.
visual? Actually, I'll just do
GitHub
Xcode
code.
here.
Start.
So one thing I'm noticing
Start planning. Navigators selected. Radio button. One of start planning.
is,
Project radio button. One of nine. Project
let's
assets.
check.
Folder cell
So we
to
have
item folder. Content
assets.
view. Swift source. Start underscore planning app. Swift source. Start planning lists. Group. Start underscore planning lists. Swift start planning lists. Group expand. Start underscore content view. Swift source.
So here's the content view Swift source.
Swift source.
Oh, everything is in the same
Content
file.
view.
It's in the same file.
Source editor edit text.
We
Currently
gotta
online.
fix
New
So
that
line.
I
first.
think the first thing would be
Source editor edit text.
to separate everything. Would you recommend doing that manually or with a prompt?
Oh, do it with a prompt. So, yeah, definitely.
Okay, so let's do that
GitHub
first.
desktop. Zoom. Us. GitHub Zoom Visual Studio Code. Code. Content view. Swift. Reading Swift group. Toolbar item palette. Attached file. Button. Group. Attached file. Enable current group chat input. 8.
Or
Wait.
um, should we combine it and say, actually, we want to change the structure to a navigation stack, make sure that each tab is in its own file? What do you think?
You could technically do both, but I'm not sure. Do you want to like, yeah, I mean, you could try both. But make sure
What
though
would
it
you do?
like does. I probably do one at a time, but if you're like worried about prompt, like you're worried about your requests, right? So I
No, I'm
do
not
the
worried about my
file.
requests. It's fine.
Okay. So I do the file combination, right? Saying, hey, I need, files and template, and then I go from there. That way you can make sure everything is separated and works. You want to make sure it works after it's
Okay.
been refactored.
So I need
Space. Need.
need separate files for each tab.
Yeah, and for each component of the app.
Separate. Files. 4. Each. Component. And. Tab of the app period. Selection replace new line. Chat request sent. Working. Group. Progress.
See what happens.
Yeah, we're using GitHub Copilot and running the app. You can have Xcode or sorry, GitHub Copilot run the app for you with like the simulators and things, but we're
Mm-hmm.
just starting out, so reading chats here.
I mean, it's not really that hard to go back and check it and just hit run, but
No.
I can see where it could be helpful.
Creating. File. // user / Laurent working.
Oh,
Creating. File. // user / Laurent working.
and my AirPod's about to die, so let me switch that before that happens. While that's running.
Oh, they're asking if
Creating.
you have a
File.
little bit of
//
vision.
user / Laurent working.
A little bit. enough to get me in trouble. Um, where did I put my AirPods?
Creating file // user / Lauren working.
Yes, I do. I do magnify
Refactoring by
quite a
extracting each
bit.
view and model into its own Swift file for better organization. Made changes. Creating new Swift files for extracted views and models. Tasks. Calendar. Notes. Shared models. Made changes. Made changes. Made changes. Made changes. Split the monolithic content view.
Okay,
Swift into
I'm
separate files.
coming.
Created. Backquote models. Swift backquote. Task. Calendar event. Note. Backquote tasks view. Swift backquote. Task screen plus group.
But see,
All
now you know
right.
what it did.
Yep. Yeah. So I do use screen readers primarily. Um, However, I do use my vision quite a bit for these things. Give me 2 seconds. Switch my AirPods. Oh boy.
Group.
There we go. Can I be heard?
Zoom floating video window.
Yes.
Menu bar.
Okay. Awesome. Perfect. It looks like we're done. So
Refactoring
that's
by extract.
good.
Scode data. GitHub desktop. Scode. Start planning.
Okay.
Content code.
So how would you run within
Task
Copilot?
view. Group.
Do you have the MCP server for the Xcode thing? Didn't we install that at one point?
Yeah, I think so.
So you could just say, "Hey, run this in Xcode," right? You could
Selection
just
replaced. Run. This. In. Selection replace new line. Chat request sent. Working. Group. Zoom floating video window. Working. Group. Reworking. Verifying whether newly created Swift files are referenced in the Stode project. Steps to run in Stode.
oh,
Content list if you get a deployment target mismatch. Content list optional. Previews. Verifying whether newly created Swift files are referenced in the Stode project before giving run instructions. Search text for tasks view. Swift. 19 more items. Group.
I'm not
5
sure
files change.
if you
Content
have
view.
the
5 files
MCP
change.
server.
Verifying whether newly created Swift files are
I mean,
referenced in
we
the
did
Stode project before
install
giving
it.
run instruction. Stode data. GitHub. Zoom. Text Finder. Visuals. Stode. GitHub desktop. Zoom. Us.
No.
GitHub.
Okay.
Stode
That's
data.
okay.
GitHub
Just
desktop.
run it, yeah.
Let's
Stode data.
just, for now,
Stode.
I'll
Start
just
planning.
run it
Content run.
myself.
Build succeeded. System dialog.
Build
Source
succeeded.
editor. Simulator is launched in the background. Source editor. Edit text. Currently on line 23. Insertion. Console. 15. Source editor. New line. Load under. Source editor. Edit text. New line.
And then also, while I'm
Project navigator.
here,
Table. Row
let's
5 of
just talk
14.
here.
Content view. Calendar view.
Okay, let me.
Visual Studio. GitHub. Zoom. Text edit. Finder.
What are you
Simulator.
looking for?
Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS
Well,
26.0. Window. Action.
okay,
Button.
it
Group.
runs. I'm just gonna quit the
Zoom.
simulator.
Us. Zoom share toolbar. Stode data.
Okay, it works.
Stode. Start planning.
It
Content view.
does, and I'm
Swift
just
window.
checking the
Start
views
planning.
that it
Expand
made.
calendar view. Source controls.
Okay.
Assets. Folder. Start planning. Group. Start planning. Prod assets. Full calendar view. Content view. Source models. Source control status. Notes view. Start underscore planning app. Swift source. Task view. Source control status. Swift source.
Okay,
Start planning lists. Group.
I did
Expand the
that.
task view. Source control status. Swift source level 2.
Perfect. So
See,
now we have
now it's
separate
all nice.
views.
Yep.
And then now we can make our navigation stack,
Yes.
right?
Now you can kind of explain how you want it to go, right?
So let's try it.
Zoom. Us. Visual Studio Code. Zoom. Visuals. GitHub desktop. Text edit. GitHub Visual Studio
Actually,
Code. Code. Content view. Swift.
do I need to push the changes or when I make a major feature?
You can push right now if you're afraid that, I'd say push anytime like you're afraid that,
I'm gonna go ahead and
something.
push it right now just because it's
Yeah,
working.
that's
Stode
exactly
data.
right.
Visual Studio. Stode Zoom. Us. GitHub desktop.
So I'm
GitHub
just gonna
desktop.
go
GitHub desktop.
to
Window. Group.
um
6 changed files. List. Commit summary. Commit summary. Summary. Required. Required. Commit summary. Summary. Required. Required list box. Pop up collapsed. Combo box.
split
Split.
component or tabs
Tabs. Into.
into their own files.
There. Own. Commit description. Commit description. Description. List box. Commit description. Description. List box. Pop up.
How do you typically handle the summary and description? What do you,
Oh,
I
dude,
mean,
you know what? I don't write my own commits. I literally have Copilot generate it for me.
Oh, that's
And you could use
amazing.
it
I
for
love
free, and
it.
it will not use your premium requests. Okay, so you can use it for
Really?
free.
Oh wait, so
Yeah,
if I do this, hang on, let's see.
Split tabs into their own
generate
files
with
selected.
Copilot.
Generate with Copilot?
Yeah,
Annotate. Current
watch
All
location.
this.
right,
Commit this
let's
group.
see.
Commit description. Commit this group. Add co-authors. Generate commit message with Copilot button. Group cancel button. GitHub Copilot. GitHub desktop web content. I
It's
understand. End of
saying
GitHub Copilot. I
I
understand
understand.
button.
It's just a message. Yeah.
Copilot is powered by AI, so mistakes are possible. I understand. Generate commit message with Copilot. Generate commit message with 6 changed files. List box. 1 item. Select commit description. Description. List box. Commit description. Split. Add co-op. Generate commit message with Copilot button. Add group. Commit description. Description. List box. Pop-up collapsed. Text entry area. Split content view. Tasks view. Calendar view. And notes view into their own Swift files for better modularity and maintainability. Move date. Commit description. Open summary length in group. Refactor views and extract models into separate files. Commit summary required list box.
Okay, that is much better than I could have done. So,
Then you can push and
Commit
do that
description. Commit 6 files.
Command
Commit
P.
domain. Commit it just now.
Oh yeah,
Refactor create commit group.
yeah. Commit
Tab group
first, then
changes 6.
push.
Tab panel resize
Sorry, I
handle
got ahead
button
of
heading level
myself.
1. No local changes. There are no uncommitted changes. And this commit domain dim button group. Pushing to origin, fetching origin and refreshing repository fast forwarding branches. Push complete. Create commit group. Changes tab panel.
hey,
Huh?
so there's that. Whew, this is cool. All right. So
Visual
now,
Studio Code. GitHub code. Content view. Swift. Content view. Swift group.
we want um a navigation. So, okay, let me think about how this should be worded. Um, so a little bit of background. What I'm looking for is I want a project, and then in those projects, I want tasks, calendar, notes, file management, and email. We're going to leave the file management email off for now, I think. Do you think that would be the best or?
Yeah.
So just start with what we have. Um, I want all of those under each project. And
Read
then
template to sign up for Copilot Pro. Yeah, it's great.
awesome. So I need, let's see.
Space. ETAW. Space selection. Space.
We
1.
want tasks.
ST.
Oh my gosh, I can't type
SKSAT.
today.
Space T. 1. Task space. Notes. And. Calendar.
Um,
Space R. Calendars. 4. Each. Project period. Space.
let's see how that should work. Make a navigation view.
Make a. Navigation.
Navigation stack.
Stack.
Because it will make a literal navigation view. There you go.
Yeah, I caught myself.
Okay.
Navigation stack with
With.
all tasks,
All. Tasks, comma. Space.
all
All.
um,
Space.
notes.
TON. Space L. LA. Space, comma. SKSAT. Space LLA. Space HTIW. With. Master. Calendar, comma. KRADEALC. Space. R. Master. Calendar, comma. Space. All. Tasks, comma. Space. Space. All. Notes.
Notes.
Comma. Space. And.
Mm, a
A.
section.
Section. That. Lists. Each. OP. Project period. Space.
So this is what I have so far.
I want tasks, notes, and calendars for each project. Make a navigation stack with master calendar, all tasks, all notes, and a section that lists each project.
Okay.
What should I add here? Do I need to describe like what it should look like when I click on each tab?
Uh, so when you click on each tab, let's see. Potential. I mean, I don't know. You could start with that and see what it does, but I'm not sure what
I
it.
also need a settings. Option. In. The. IVAN.
What is that called? The toolbar? Is that the navigation
The
navigation bar?
the what?
Navigation bar, the top bar with the title.
Oh, that's like a navigation. Oh, I almost said UI kit.
Space. E.
Let's see. Navigation. I think it's like item. Not sure. Let me think.
Space T. Space N. I. Space. Mask. Need a settings option. N.
I
O.
think it's like
O. N.
navigation item, but I'm not
Space.
sure.
In. The.
Or it could be like a toolbar. I
Navigation.
gotta think. Let's see. I wish Michael was
Toolbar.
here. He's better at this than I am.
On. The. Right. Side period. Space. This. Will. Lead. To. A. Settings. Screen period. Space.
Let's just see what this does.
I want tasks, notes, and calendars for each project. Make a navigation stack with master calendar, all tasks, all notes, and a section that lists each project. I also need a settings option in the navigation toolbar on the right side. This will lead to a settings screen. Chat request sent. Progress. Adding project support. Updating models. Adapting existing views to filter by project. And in creating file. / user / Loren working. Creating file. / user / Loren working. Creating file. / user / Loren working.
Okay.
Hopefully that will work up to your. We'll see what happens.
It may not, and if it doesn't, we can go from there.
The calendar should be pretty easy. You have to blah. Wow. You may have to edit the info P list so that it can give it permissions, but yeah.
We'll go through it then. Should be
Yep.
fine.
Zoom floating video window system dialog.
Definitely working.
Adding projects. Zoom floating video window. Adding project support. Adding project support. Updating models. Adapting existing views to filter by project. And introducing home view, projectable view, and settings view. Edited models. Swift. 40 insertions. 7 deletions. Button. Group created. Visited. Link. Home view. Swift. 7 more items. Group.
I have a feeling this project's going to be pretty large.
Zoom.
Michael Doyes has
window.
entered the waiting room. Press
Oh
Command plus
boy.
tilde to open pop-up, or go to the Participants panel. To admit
Uh-oh, hold
participant,
on.
press CMD plus U to manage the waiting room.
Whoops.
Trouble is joining us.
Everybody knows that we're on
Michael
Zoom
Doyes
now 'cause
has
we
left
have
the meeting. Michael
Zoom floating
Doyes
video
has
window
joined
system.
the
Adding project
meeting.
support.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hi,
How's it
Michael.
going?
It's going great. I caught the last few minutes of the stream and I said, they're talking about iOS stuff, so I have to come in.
You were
I-
watching on YouTube?
I do think that there is a usage description to access the calendars that you have to add in the info P list.
I was right, I think, right?
Pretty sure.
I think it is. I think it's NS
Adding
calendar
project support.
permissions.
Updating models. Adapting
Well,
existing views to filter
here's
by
what you
project.
can do. I don't know if y'all know you can do this. You can go in your info P list file and go to add row. And then you can actually scroll down every definition, usage description.
Do you
And
want
there's
to
a
talk
lot.
about what that is in case people don't know? Because we got a lot of
Sure.
people who are new to iOS development.
Sure. So usage descriptions are where you ask for permission to use a specific device or a device specific feature. So contacts has usage descriptions. Your location in different ways has usage descriptions. Typically, these go in tandem with the Swift code to ask for permission. And these are the strings that are used in the plist to say, here's what the app wants to do with this data.
Hey, Michael, we've got a whole bunch of questions for you in chat. Oh boy, UIKit or UIKit versus Swift UI. What do you prefer?
Swift UI is mature enough at this point to use that over UIKit. Now, should you not learn UIKit? No, you should still learn some UIKit. You know why? Can either of you guess?
Because some components are not embedded in Swift UI yet and require UIKit wrappers.
Not
You
just
read?
that, but a lot of the different apps that are built, if you ever need to work on an app that maybe is older, you still need to be able to know the code.
Yes, exactly. Both are true. The share extension, like if you're creating an extension to post online, it uses UIKit.
Man, Michael, when you come, like everybody starts joining. Michael, you sound great on the AirPods in the beta, according to James.
Yep, these are the AirPods 4 that I'm using.
Shout out to the people in chat who are new to the Xcode game.
Woohoo!
Your voice app used UIKit at first.
Hmm.
James, he made an app and it was using UIKit. But he put it in Swift UI now. All right.
How is your app going, Lauren?
I think it's going well. We had an issue where when I imported the code, it wasn't throwing some errors. We got that fixed. We split everything up into separate
Adding project support.
files.
Updating models. Adapting existing
I
views to
kind
filter by
of
project.
think that it maybe.
Tasks view. Swift.
Mm,
Don't give up on it yet.
I
We'll
want
see.
tasks, notes, and calendars for each.
I think I
Yeah.
may possibly need to give it permissions before it can continue.
The other thing to keep in mind is sometimes these things, what Bitrig is using may be a previous Swift version to what's in beta and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there may be a terminal command or something it's trying to do.
No, it's still working.
My Zoom window is covering some of it, so.
I can see the terminal over here.
But we've been talking about iOS stuff all throughout this stream.
It's working on
trying to figure out the.
taskview.swift, applying edits.
Good to know.
99%.
Okay, it's not reading anything, so good to know, Michael.
Now, hopefully it didn't get stuck.
Seems like it might be getting stuck.
Group. Group.
Trying to find that terminal where you were looking
Adding
at
project
it.
support. Updating models. Adapting existing views to fill chat. Content list. 8 files changed. Group. Start planning / start plan. Adding project support. Updating models. Adapting existing views to filter by project. Group. Zoom floating video with adding project support. Updating models. Adapting existing views to filter by project.
It kind of looks stuck to me.
Oh, is it? Uh-oh.
Suggestions?
Um,
Because we don't want to get rid of everything.
Tell Copilot to stop.
Or there's a
Calendar
cancel
view.
button
Swift.
or
Adding
pause.
project support. Updating
Yep.
models. Adapting existing views to filter by
Where's
project.
that
And introducing
cancel
adding
button?
project support. Zoom. This meeting is being live streamed. Window. Zoom floating video window system dialog. Anyone with
Let me minimize
hide thumbnail
this.
video button.
There we go.
Dean, if you want to
Hide
geek out
secondary
about
sidebar. Up
iOS
Zoom floating
stuff,
video window.
join our Apple App Development class.
Hide secondary Zoom floating video window system dialog. Adding project support.
Trying to find
Updating.
the
Adding project
stop
support.
button.
Updating models. Chat. Content list. 8 files changed. Group. Keep all edits. Command enter. Dim. 8 files changed. Group. Keep all edits. Command. Adding project support. Up. Hide thumb. Hide thumb. Hide thumb. Show act. Show thumb. Show grid video button.
Oops.
Chat confirm. I want tool copy. List chat one group. Toolbar. Chat action. Toolbar. And tool maximize. Hide second. Hide second. Hide secondary side. Maximize secondary. Dimmed unchecked. Check. Dimmed unchecked. Dimmed unchecked. Out of tool. Chat action. End of active view switcher. Chat. Control. Active view switcher. Tab group. Chat. End of active view. Chat. Active view switch application. Chat confirmation. Toolbar item palette. Toolbar item palette. Toolbar item. Adding project support. Updating models.
Michael, are you able to locate
Adding
it by
project support.
chance?
Adding project support. Updating models. Adapt remote group. Start planning.
Couldn't
Hit
quite
main
see it
star.
very
Check out brand
well.
toolbar item palette. I want tasks. Adding project support. Updating models. Adapt
It did say confirmation required, so is it trying to run a terminal command?
task view. Swift. Adding project support. Apply and edits. 99%. Visited link settings view. Swift. Visited link home view. Swift. Adding project support. Adding project support. Updating models. Adapting existing views to filter by project and introducing home view, projectile view, and settings view. Group. Need help fixing target membership or deployment target. Let me know. Zoom floating video window system dialog. Toggle secondary title actions. Toolbar item palette. Toggle secondary sidebar. Up toolbar item palette. Bullet open a view file. Add toolbar item palette. I want tasks. Notes and calendars for each project. Adding
I have
project
no
support.
idea where.
Updating start planning / start planning. Group. Pick model. Option command. GPT-5. 15 changes in 8 files. Dim. Group. 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 Files
You're getting
Explorer
close.
table. Row 6 of 17. Selected. Group.
There should be a cancel button over there.
Over.
It says like 15 change files. It's like, I think it's by the bottom. I don't know, because like I know where it is for screen
Editor
readers.
language status.
You may just
Toggle
have to
completion.
do a
Next.
new chat
Dollar.
button.
Group.
Yeah, you could just do
Sun
command
September
and
7
it will
3.
say you want to keep
09
changing.
PM clock. Status menu. Adding projects. The dialog. Alert. Cancel. Starting a new chat will end your group.
So keep changes or leave?
Undo and continue. But undo and continue.
Undo and continue?
We don't know, like,
Button.
I don't know, because we don't know what it did, so.
Don't keep your changes. Just try your prompt again.
Okay.
So
Keep undo and continue. But
undo and continue?
Yeah.
keep and continue. Undo and cancel. Button. Undo and continue. Button. Chat input. Agent. Build with agent mode. Toolbar item palette. Build with agent mode.
Okay.
AI responses may be. This meeting is being live streamed. Window.
I need to figure out how to
Build with
close
agent
some
mode.
of these
OK button.
Zoom things
Zoom floating
so I
video
can
window
find all
system
my
dial. Title actions.
things.
Toolbar item palette. Close button. Zoom button. Content view. Zoom floating video window system dialog.
Move all this over here? Yes. Okay. Okay.
Build with agent mode. AI responses may be inaccurate. Group. Code. Content view. Swift. Start planning window.
So what I asked it to do is I want it to create that V stack or that V for navigation stack that we were talking about yesterday.
Yep.
Okay. I was curious if Michael was still here.
I don't know what that, Michael.
I'm multitasking, guys. So
Oh, okay. Never mind. Let's see. Let's see. How do we want to reword this?
Selection replaced. Each. Selection replaced. New line.
Let's see.
Selection
Create.
replaced. Create. A. System. 4. Creating. New.
Projects.
CEJORP. Project space. Each. Project. Should. Have. Task space. Notes. And. A. NDELAC. Connector.
Oh, connector.
RADNENAC.
That
Space.
always happens.
Space. R. Space. Associated. With. The period. Space. Also. Create. A. N-O-N-I-T-A-G-I-V-A-N. Navigation. Stack. Width. Space H-T-I. Double space A. Stack. That. List. All. Projects. Period. Space. E-A-T space. Period. Period. Space. There. Should. Be. Options. 4. A. S-M. Master. L-C. Calendar comp space. All. Tasks. And. All. Notes period. Space. Working. Chat request sent. Working. Group. Gathering existing progress. Working. Progress. Reading model and core view. Gathering existing Swift files to understand current data models. Read. Visited. Lines 1 to 400. Visited. Link. Start underscore planning app. Swift. Gathering existing Swift files to understand current data models before implementing the project slash task slash note slash calendar system. Search for files matching backquote star star slash star. Swift backquote. 24 matches. Collapsed button. Group reading model and core view files to design new project system. Read 20 more items. Group. Applying patches to add project system models and views and update app entry to use new navigation stack. Start underscore planning app. Swift. Gathering existing Swift files to understand current data models before implementing the project slash task slash notes. Gathering rereading bottom of file to patch correctly with existing content. File is empty. Create file is empty. Create entire content with new models and append old models and end for compatibility. Copy from group. File is empty. Gathering existing edited models. Gathering existing Swift files to understand current data models before implementing the project slash task slash note slash calendar system. Search for files matching backquote star star slash star. Swift backquote. 24 matches. Collapsed button. Group.
Any more chats, Taylor?
Yeah, I'm still looking at them here. Let's see.
Check working. Visited link project. Visited link projects views. Swift. Visited link models. Swift. 4 more items. Group. Gathering existing Swift files to understand current data. Implemented project system with iCloud slash JSON file persistence instead of user defaults. Let me know if you'd like edits, migration of old tabs to project-aware versions, or unit tests.
Okay.
Denisa, that's a new word, calendar.
Yep, I am known for my interesting typing abilities.
GitHub desktop.
It's okay.
Stowed data. GitHub desktop. Stowed data.
Let's see.
Did it work?
Stowed. Start planning. Task
We're
2.
gonna
Swift
check.
window project navigator
Run
table.
it.
Row 13 of
Do it.
18. Source editor at
We're
slow.
doing it.
Run.
Run.
Build failed. System dialog.
Oh, failed. Okay.
So, yeah.
Start planning. Task view. Swift window. Consecutive declarations on the line must be separated by no row selected.
Uh-oh. So
Type
that
project
means
store does
trying
not
to...
conform to protocol observable object. Type project store does not conform to protocol of 2 rows selected. 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 row 9 row 10 row 11 rows 12 rows 13 rows selected.
Oh, that's a lot of...
Immutable property will not be 14 15 rows selected.
15 rows.
Whoa!
Should I copy the issues or grab the error report or the build report?
If it will, sometimes I can't copy the issue, but if it will let you, copy the issues. It's even faster, but sometimes
Copy.
it will not let you for some
Visual
reason.
Studio Code.
Wouldn't let me anyway.
Code. Start underscore planning app. Remote group. Start planning.
That's a
Let me
lot
know
of
if you'd
issues.
like edits.
On the
Migration of old
issues
tabs. Text edit.
navigator
Open.
and select all on them.
Group.
And you
I
can
think that's
copy
what you
them.
Pick
did.
model. Up group.
Oh, I
Space.
tried that, Michael. It wouldn't let me.
Received. The. Following. Errors. When. Running. The. Code space. New line. Caret. Caret. New line. Caret. New line. Slash use new line. New caret. New line.
Oh boy, can it fix all of those? That's
Chat request sent.
crazy.
Progress.
But remember with the iOS, like it, you made more errors like after this too. So if
Read
you
working.
fix a few, you might get more, and vice versa.
Oh boy.
Command. Um,
Oh.
Reading problem files to locate and fixing compile errors by importing combine, removing duplicate model definitions, and reformatting project views to close braces properly.
I'll have to figure that out, Dane. I couldn't do that. Hold on, let me look at my Xcode.
Reading problem files to locate and fix compile errors. Fixing compile errors by importing visited link models with stored properties, no duplicate constant initializers to eliminate redeclaration plus decoding warnings. Cleaned up one-line declarations causing consecutive declarations errors. Project store fix the compile issues. Summary of fixes. Reading problem files to locate and fix compile errors.
Okay. Let's try
Code data.
again.
Issue space with code containing run. Source editor
Oh,
edit
that's
text. No
cool.
action available. New line. Issue navigator table. Row 8 of 11. Project start planning. Models. Swift window.
That's really amazing.
Invalid redeclaration of note cell 2 items as alternate items. Invalid
Oh no,
redeclaration
that
of
did
tab
not
split
work.
group. Source editor edit text currently on line
It
40.
didn't
Issue
even
navigator
tell me
table
failed. Hang
consecutive
on, let's
declarations.
see.
Visual Studio Code. GitHub Zoom text edit Finder. Code Visual Studio GitHub desktop. Visual
No.
Studio Code. Code data. Code start planning models. Expected declaration consecutive declaration models. Error start planning 8 issues. Models error image.
Yeah, I
Start
couldn't get
planning.
that to
Models.
work,
Error
Dane.
consecutive expected projects views. Error image. Added to selection. Declaration is only valid at file scope extension. Consecutive expected apostrophe right brace apostrophe instruct caret. Added to selection. Copy. Visual Studio Code. Code. Start underscore planning app. Swift. Start planning. Pending changes from GitHub copilot group. Select selection replace re. V. Received. The. Following.
Running
Errors.
assistance is a disaster with
After.
voiceover. It is
I
definitely.
N U
I'll
R.
be probably doing a teardown of that
U.
at some point.
Running.
What was that? Sorry.
Oh, Xcode, AI assistant.
Let's see.
New line.
Oh, I see what you're.
Chat request
Alright,
sent.
so.
Progress. Reworking.
Huh. Okay. Interesting.
Let's see if it can do it. We may have to go
Checking current contents of
digging.
models and project views to correct the reported syntax errors. Fixing the malformed computed property and checking for duplicate color extension. Apply and patch the correct computed property syntax for all notes and ensure no stray one-line color extension remains. Made changes. Resolve the reported build errors. Changes made. Fix malformed computed property in models. Swift. Backquote all notes backquote.
Okay, it said that it
Checking current
resolved
contents of
the
models and
errors,
project.
but let's see if it did.
Issue space with code containing Windows start planning. iPhone orientation. Run. Build failed system dialog.
Uh-oh.
No!
Issue navigator table. 2 cells zoom floating with start
Okay,
planning. Start.
excuse me, it's shrinking. The number of errors are shrinking.
But remember, that's a
Start
positive
planning. 3.
sign.
Yep.
Copy. Visual Studio Code. Code. Start underscore planning app. Swift. Start planning. Pending. Group. Select space. Received. These. Errors. After. Running space. New line. I received these errors after running. Start planning slash user slash lorenflutter slash documents slash github. Chat request sent. Progress.
We'll see if it can work. I don't know.
We shall see.
Check working.
Oh boy. Let's
Reading
see what
content view.
else we
Swift
have
to
here.
remove duplicate model definitions and extra at main abstract. Apply and patch to remove duplicate model definitions and extra at main app entry inside content view. Swift. Made changes. Remove duplicate model definitions and the extra at main abstract from content view. Swift. Eliminating the redeclaration errors for task, calendar event, and note. Both models. Swift and content view. Swift now compile with no reported issues. Let me know if you'd like to. Unify old tabs to use project data. Add edit project UI or migrate stored legacy data. Scope data. Issued space with scope run. Empty table. Build succeeded. System dialog.
Yay!
Build succeeded. System dialog.
Ooh.
Oh
Simulator
boy.
is launched in the background. Simulator has new window.
Hey.
Visual Studio GitHub Zoom. A text edit. Finder. Simulator. Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS 26.0 window. Action button. Coordinate a meeting time with a tell me what I can do. Zoom AI companion plus web content.
Oops.
Oh, sorry.
Ah,
Map image.
Okay, so we're on
Help
the home
button.
screen. It's trying to load. We may just be stuck.
well, remember, simulator takes a little while sometimes.
It does. Yeah.
It always takes a little while.
Just flickered.
Hmm?
The simulator itself just flickered.
Is it doing anything? I mean, maybe it's broken, but I'm not sure.
Recently updated. Start planning button. Volume up button. Action button. iOS 26 point action volume down but fitness button.
Or was it maybe you have to open the app? So it's a recently
Watch
updated
button.
start planning.
Contacts button. Files but 2 apps. Westlet but recently updated.
It's loading. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. Good question. Maybe it crashed. I don't think so,
Group.
but
We may have to rerun it. Let's see. Black screen. Lovely.
uh-oh.
Group.
Oh, it's reopening.
Because, it might take a little while. Did it work?
White screen so far.
Okay.
Oh, here's content.
Okay.
All right. So,
Full screen
Let's see what
toolbar.
we have.
iPhone 16 heading of iOS 20 action volume down button. Add button. Heading projects. Add button.
interesting. There's no app title. That's okay. We can add that in. Um, then we have add
Heading projects.
projects.
Heading overview. All notes button. All tasks button. Master calendar button. All notes button. No heading projects. No projects text.
Oh,
Group.
yes.
Toolbar group.
Awesome.
Tab bar
But
group.
then
Sleep slash wake button. Tab bar sleep slash wake button.
we have.
Projects selected tab. Tasks selected tab. Calendar
Oh,
selected
see,
tab.
yeah, we have
Notes
to.
selected tab.
So we need to take those out.
That's what I was saying.
Heading
Yeah,
notes
take
new
those
note
out
button
and
note.
replace them with something else.
So, um, okay, let's look at tasks.
Projects selected tab.
Oh, this is
Notes.
project. Okay, that's cool.
Heading
All right.
projects. All tasks
So
button.
Create a
Sleep slash wake button.
Okay.
Sleep slash wake.
this
Heading all
is
tasks.
all tasks, and it looks like there's none because we have no tasks in
Projects back
here.
button.
Then we have
Master calendar button.
master calendar. Hopefully, this would pull in from all the
You,
different.
yeah, we'll see. I mean, try it. See what happens.
Okay, and then this is all notes. So interestingly enough, and this is
Group.
something I could add, but you can't add notes or tasks or any of this here. So that would be something to change.
Projects back button.
Let's see. Can I add a project?
It had
Add
that
one
up
up
at the
here.
top.
Dismiss pop-up group.
It did. So let's see.
Sleep side blue color. Sleep slash wake button. Name insertion at begin. Heading details. Toolbar group. Heading details. Toolbar group. And toolbar group heading details.
There is something that it's not reading, and that is
Name heading details. Name
new
insertion at beginning of text. Side
project,
blue toolbar heading details.
details,
Name insertion at beginning of text.
name. We'll say start planning. Oh, it's not reading. It's
Side
not
blue color.
typing.
Name insertion at beginning of text. Edit text.
Ooh,
Toolbar
okay,
group.
here we go. Start planning. Um,
Heading details. Start planning. Insert cyan blue color.
Oh, well, this is cool. So
Yeah,
I
you can
can
have it color
assign
coded.
a color.
Cyan
Lauren,
blue color.
look at you.
Heading details. Group.
So
Is
let's
it
see.
Dismiss
accessible?
pop-up group.
I don't know. We're gonna see. So
Activate sleep/wake button. Dismiss volume down. Gray 44. Volume up. Cyan blue 41. Action button. iOS 26. iPhone 16 Pro. Toolbar. iPhone action volume up. Volume down button. Dismiss pop-up group. Sleep/wake button. Sleep/wake. Volume down. Volume up button. Action button. iOS 26.0. iPhone 16 Pro.
hang on. Let's see.
Spectrum tab. Grid tab. iOS 26. Action volume up button.
Well, I think it is
Group.
accessible because it is Apple's
Brown 41.
traditional color picker.
Okay, but still, at least they use the native thing.
And then there's the spectrum picker. And then there's like the sliders, which is cool. But let's see. I like.
Cyan blue 50. Dark purple 30.
I'll do
Dark
dark
purple 30.
purple
Okay.
just for testing. And then we'll say close. And it does indeed
Name.
show
Heading
the
details.
dark
Start planning.
purple.
Insertion and end of text. Edit text. Dark purple color group.
And then
Add
we can
button.
say add. Okay. And then it shows up.
Volume down group. Heading edit action button. Volume down but add but heading projects heading overview. All tasks button. Master calendar but all notes button. Heading project.
Oh,
Start planning.
yeah.
0 open button.
0 open.
Heading start planning. 0 open button.
And
Actions
then we'll
available.
do one more project.
Okay.
So we'll do just to see if it'll
Add button.
populate.
Dismiss
So
pop-up
let's
group.
say
Activate the dismiss pop-up window. Cyan blue color.
um give me another
Cyan blue color.
project.
Tech
Let's just say
Apple,
marketing.
see. Oh, yeah,
Marketing.
that's good. Yeah.
And then for the
Cyan blue color.
color,
Dismiss pop-up group.
we'll do
Activate the dismiss pop-up window.
a green. And then and we'll test this
Dismiss
more.
pop-up group.
I don't know
Activate the
why
dismiss
it's not
pop-up
wanting to
window.
let me, but
Heading projects.
Yeah,
okay,
I'd
so
like
we
to formulate.
have start
Heading
planning
overview. All tasks
and we
button.
have
Master calendar
marketing.
button. All notes button. Heading projects. Marketing. 0 open button.
If I go into
Marketing.
one of the
Start planning.
projects,
0 open button. Heading start planning.
holy cow, here we go. Start planning is the title.
Tasks text.
Tasks.
New task insertion at beginning of text. Edit
I
text.
can add a new task.
New task.
So let's say add. Oh,
New task insertion at beginning of text. Edit
I can
text.
say
Task.
add gamification feature.
Yep.
If I can spell that. Okay. And then I can say
Add button.
add. So there's my task.
No tasks text.
No tasks.
Add button. New task insertion at the add notes text. Tool add button. No notes text. Events text. Add button. No events text.
Okay.
Group.
So it
Calendar
says no
tab.
tasks.
Select September 8th button. Today's tasks.
Today's tasks. There's nothing. Let's
Tasks.
check the all tasks. Let's see. Huh, that's so weird. I didn't add it. Can I add? Add new feature.
Add new feature insertion at end of text. Add button.
Nope. Okay, so the tasks are broken. This is kind of cool though.
It is.
So once you click on each project,
selected,
you
tab.
then have tasks, notes, and events, which is neat. I still think we need to get rid of these tabs on the bottom for something else.
Yeah, you could do that. Like, you could have projects set, like, I don't know, like, about
Projects,
settings,
back
whatever.
button.
I don't know.
Or like home
Music. News.
and
Notes
settings
tab.
or something.
Something like that.
Heading projects.
Hmm. This is kind of neat, though. This is kind of a cool start.
Desktop group.
Is
Let
it
me push it,
okay?
or should I commit it?
Well, yeah, I want because maybe I'll try it on my phone and see if it works.
Let's do it. Let's see. Let me quit
Quit.
this.
Zoom. Zoom. Visual Studio Code. GitHub desktop. Commit left fetch complete. Space with GitHub desktop containing window GitHub create commit group.
I'm
Create
gonna
commit group. Create
say
commit group. Commit end of resize handle end of pre commit commit subgroup. Commit this
Maybe
group.
you can do that
Add
thing with
co-author generate
AI.
commit message
Yeah.
with copilot button.
Yep.
Generating commit details. Dim but commit 11 file create committed just now. End of create end of change resize end of committed just now. Refact end of create commit group. Committed just
It did.
text committed just now hyphen out of
It
end
did
what?
of
not.
create commit group.
Oh, that was like a long
Create
time ago,
commit
but I
group.
guess it didn't refresh.
No, it did.
Create commit group. Space commit description list box top commit 11 file commit domain. Refactor app to add project management system.
And then what was it? Command P.
Yep.
Pushing to origin hang on. Fetching origin hang on. Refreshing repository push complete.
Done.
So now let's see.
I'm curious what your thoughts are once you actually use it on your phone.
Let me get it real quick. Okay, let's check it out.
By the way, if you hear screaming, there are kids playing in the pool.
Okay. So it's trying to
Good
run in my
times.
simulator.
And I'm gonna check chats real quick.
There's a lot of like random chats.
No
That
problem. I haven't gone through them yet, so let's see what we got.
morning and I went through the ones that I thought were relevant at the time, but if there's ones that you want to address, um, we're getting a lot, so I want to make sure we can product, destination.
You know what? If you guys have suggestions or things that you would like to share with us, whether you're, wanting to info dump, you can always do that in the chat as well.
Yep,
Um, I think the line indentation sounds were a thing even before 26.
I think so.
Because I've used those as well, and they're really helpful. Oh, I have not tried Xcode Assistant, but I don't know. Could look into it.
I need to open. Okay, there we go. Hold, let me open the right version of Xcode because I opened the wrong thing here. And you can keep working on features. I'm curious, like have a prompt going while I get this going. All right.
How many new coders do we have? Just curious, if any.
Well, that's a good question. Do not open in the simulator. Oh, you just opened the simulator. Why are you not recognizing my phone? Hold on. Oh,
These
Taylor's
chats are
iPhone.
awesome.
Taylor's iPhone. There we go.
Keep the chats coming.
Create commit
I'm going to
group.
Yep.
keep
Changes
working on
tab panel.
features over
Annotate.
here.
Current add
Yep.
co-authors.
And then
The
I'm
commit
gonna look at
description.
it on my
Description. List
phone.
box pop up collapsed. Edit text. Zoom. Us.
I'm trying to think of how I want
Go data.
to.
Visual Studio Code.
Um,
GitHub code. Start under.
I'm curious what your feedback is and how you think it should be different because I'll change it. I don't know if I like the tabs on the bottom anymore, but we'll see.
I don't like those. No. We want to. Hell, unless to take me a minute. It says preparing Taylor's iPhone. Oh, come on. Don't do this.
get your feedback first before we
So it does. So my phone's in dark mode, and so it will actually work on dark mode, first of all. So
Woohoo!
SwiftUI by default works with like if your system preferences. If
Mm-hmm.
you're light, it's light, it will work no matter what. So that's my feedback, first of all. And just try to load up here. But I do have it on my phone. So projects, is it using local storage or iCloud? Probably local storage, right?
I think it's using iCloud storage, I believe.
Well, iCloud, you have to have like entitlements and things, so I don't think it set that up yet.
Okay, maybe it is local then.
Name, okay, so I do like, let's see, name, I'm just gonna test. Hold on, see if I can type. Maybe not. All right, so color. Oh yeah, that color picker is native. I'm gonna do
I got this
dark,
coffee from a restaurant and the lid is awful.
dark
Makes the worst
beige.
sound.
Why not? Okay, it did work. Zero open. Oh, new task. I'm gonna see if it's broken. I,
No problem.
so that's strange. Let me get my debug console out. Oops, not that.
I think we're all a little ADHD around here. Okay.
Let me. I do like this though, but we need to get tasks work. Let's see, does notes work?
The tabs work. It's just that I don't know if the other ones work too well.
Title. I've got a bunch of debug output. So if you do, I don't know if you can do this on the simulator. You probably can, but I've got a bunch of debug output that I have here. The, let's see. Um, the event, nothing works. Let's see. I'm gonna go to calendar and see what happens there. Okay. Yeah, I've got a bunch of like debug output for you.
Yeah, the only thing that I was wanting to get feedback on is the workflow. So we have a lot of different things going on in the app with like tabs on the bottom and then like other tabs that also lead to different things. So I
We
guess,
we need to get rid of the tabs on the bottom or replace them with something else. But I do like the
yeah.
workflow of this. Like I do like it.
Yeah, he was just saying design it how you want. You already have a good foundation. And I appreciate that. I just wanted to get good feedback. So, do you like the only thing I was concerned
GitHub Desktop.
about
GitHub
is let's
Desktop
say you're
window. Tab
in,
group changes. Tab repository. Visual
let's
Studio
see.
Code. GitHub
Let me see
Desktop.
if I can rerun
Visual
it.
Studio Code.
Um,
Zoom. Code data. GitHub. Edition space with code
I'm
can take
gonna
run.
run one more
Build
time
succeeded. System dialog.
so we can see
Minimum
the
deployment.
simulator.
Deploy simulator is launched. iPhone orientation portrait checked. Checkbox upside down. Identity expanded. Disclosure group. GitHub Desktop. Visual Zoom and system dialog. Visual Studio. Zoom. Text edit. Finder. Simulator. Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS 26 points. Group.
Yeah.
Opening up the simulator one more time.
But I do like this though.
So my question to you is,
Heading projects.
do you like the main page being titled projects, or would you prefer that it be titled something different if you're using the app?
All notes button.
Projects
Heading
work,
projects.
but
Because now we have two different headings that are labeled projects, or different
you
areas
could
that are
have
labeled
it where it
projects.
says home, and then you could have projects under that.
Okay.
Home might make more sense actually. Um,
Okay. So then let's say you click on a project, or you click on, let's
All
see,
tasks button.
all
Master calendar button.
tasks,
All notes button.
or
Start planning to
for
open button.
example, the start planning project. I just made a new project for testing.
yep.
Have you done that one yet?
Heading start planning.
I did make a new project.
Okay. So then in here we have start planning, task doesn't work.
But that's interesting. It said to open.
Oh, interesting. So,
Volume up, volume down button. Add
Did you
gamification.
hear that?
Heading start plan tasks text. New task insertion at the add button. Square
Wait a
button.
minute.
Add gamification feature text. Square add new feature text.
so it did add my task. It's just the simulator being glitchy. Okay, so it did add the tasks. So now we have two tasks here.
Wait a
Square add
minute.
gamification feature.
I see the problem, I think. Hold on.
Square button. Add new feature text. Notes text. Add new feature square button.
Also, square button.
Yeah, we need to
Add
fix that.
gamification square button.
Okay, so that did work, oddly. Um,
I see the problem. Okay, so every time you close the app, it will refresh. It doesn't refresh in real time.
oh, okay, so it's not going to add those tasks in real time.
Right, so we have to tell it, hey, we need to make sure we can have like local storage or set up iCloud, but iCloud's more involved because we'll have to have entitlements and container IDs and
I'm pretty
things.
sure I heard the Copilot or something say that it
I
was setting up
thought
iCloud
it
at some
said that
point.
too.
Oh, I didn't hear that because you were moving around with the mouse, so I couldn't quite.
Well, um, yeah, I think it did say that.
Huh.
So, okay, in this
You could look.
case,
You could look at the entitlements in different areas of the app to see how it's setting that up. But it does sound like
okay,
it's using Swift data for sure, though.
so in this case, would we want anything? Let's see. So we have tasks. I want to add more to the tasks, but then do we want to, within a project, do we want to go back and look at all tasks? Or do you think that it would be,
Projects selected tab.
I'm trying to think of a
Hmm.
good workflow here. Do you think the tab should be associated with the project itself, or just take the tabs off altogether?
New task insertion at beginning of text. Edit text.
Well, we need a way. So, like, if I click on a project, I want to be able to have an overview, like the tabs. So like, I want notes for the project, I want tasks for the project, and the calendar. Because what you could do, like, let's say, for example, I make a project called Apple App Development Course. Theoretically, eventually, I could link that Apple App Development course to the Apple App Development course calendar in my calendar, for example.
Okay, I got it. So each page is going to have tasks that are due, events that are current, and notes that are current.
Yeah,
And then the
each
tabs
project.
underneath will be the tabs, the
Tasks tab.
tasks, notes, and
Notes tab.
let's
Calendar
see,
tab.
tabs,
Calendar.
calendar, and notes for that project.
Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, so then this front page would be like a dashboard, right?
Yeah.
So these are things that are currently due.
Yes. And it's like the home is like, okay, what is due across all my projects? What are the highlights?
No, but inside a project. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, the main like
Add gamification
page. Yeah,
feature.
the project. Like it will have everything on the main like uh project detail page for what's due in that project. You'll be able to get an
So
overview.
we're taking the tabs out completely.
We can.
So I thought
Got
the goal was
stuck.
to take. I thought the goal was to take the tabs out of the main page and put tabs on each project.
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
that's
that's
each
what I was
probably.
project,
thinking.
each project would have um, tasks, calendar, and notes, and
Yeah.
not you would not have tabs on the main screen of the app.
So then, what do you think what should we do with these sections on the
I'm not sure
actual?
what the sections are.
Add gamification feature.
So we
New task
have
insertion at beginning. Heading. Start planning. New
new
task insertion at
tasks,
beginning of text.
but then
Edit
the
text.
new tasks actually show up beneath it, and then we have notes and then events.
Yeah, I would make notes and events their own
Add new
tabs,
feature.
and then have tasks as a tab. But that should be when you're viewing a project, not whenever you're just in the main screen.
Okay,
Right. That's
so
what I was
we'll say we'll do
Go
this.
data. GitHub
Um,
desktop. Go data. GitHub desktop. Visual Studio Code. Code. Start underscore planning app. Swift. Start planning. Pending changes from GitHub copy group.
so we'll say
Selection request
please
please.
take
Take. The.
the tabs.
Tabs. Space SBAT. Space E.
What is
The.
that technically called on the bottom?
Tab view.
Tab.
View
yeah.
View. Off. Of. The.
main
Main.
screen.
Screen period. Space.
Um,
So here's how I would phrase that prompt. Okay. We don't need a tab view on the main screen. However, each project should have their own tabs for tab one, tab two, tab three, events,
mhm.
tasks and things like that. So don't tell it
Please
to
take the
take
tab
it
view off of the main
off.
screen. Selected.
So we
Selection
don't
replaced. We. Don't.
need tabs.
A
Oh,
T space D. Need.
a
A.
tab view.
D A T. Tab view. On. The. Main. Page space. However, comma. Space. Each. Project. Should. Have.
Um,
Is a is. Own. Tabs. For. Task space. Notes. And. Calendar.
oh look, I spelled it
Space.
right.
Period. Space.
Also,
Also. Remain. E-A-E-R. Space. O. Also. M. Rename. The.
front page.
Projects. Page. 2. Home period. Selection replace new line. Chat request
There
sent.
we go.
All right, let's see.
Progress.
Okay.
But it's a good start, though. Oh boy, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't have the latest and greatest AirPods, but they sound decent, especially on Zoom. The Swift Copilot is designing it in Swift UI because I did a little bit of background work when I started making the app. Um, I gave it code a base to start with, and it just followed that.
Implementing requested redesign. Remove main tab view. Create per
40,
project tab view. Rename projects root to home.
49
Made changes. Made
issues.
changes. Made changes. Made
Oh
changes.
dear,
Updated.
He has 49 issues in his app right now that he's
I saw
using.
that. Oh god. Hopefully you can fix them all.
Bar. I'm not
Hmm.
sure what that question was associated with, but yeah, these technical terms. Okay.
Simulator. Code
Oh,
simulator. iPhone
simulator's still
16 Pro.
running.
iOS 26.
Oh,
Desktop group.
Let me close that.
Zoom. Us. Zoom floating video window system. Visual Studio. Zoom.
Okay.
Visual. Code data. Zoom. Issued space with scope and system dialog. Content is empty.
We'll run
Run.
this.
Build succeeded. System dialog.
That's good. Thanks. Both
Simulator is launched as a
succeeded.
background. Simulator as new window.
Okay.
Zoom. Up Visual Studio Code. GitHub Desktop. Text edit. Finder. Simulator. Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS 26.0 Group.
All right, come on, you got this. Okay, it opened. This is good.
That's a
Heading
start.
home. Heading home.
It
Volume
is
up
renamed to
button.
home.
Volume down. Heading home. Heading overview. All tasks button.
Overview.
All tasks button. Master calendar button. All notes button. All notes. Heading projects. Start heading overview. All tasks button. Master calendar marketing. 0 open button.
Okay. Tabs are
Heading
gone.
overview. All tasks toolbar group. Marketing. 0 open. Start planning. 2 open button.
Start planning.
Toolbar group. New task add dimmed button. Square add tool group. Volume down button. Volume up. Volume down. Home
Oh.
heading. Start planning.
What's
Start
wrong?
planning. Okay, this is interesting. So what it did is
Group.
it took those tabs on the bottom and it moved them to the top. So we now have
Home back button.
home.
Heading start planning.
Start planning as a title.
Toolbar group. New task insertion at toolbar group. In toolbar group content
And
and
this
new task in
toolbar.
toolbar
Oh,
group. Heading start planning.
oh, that's not accessible with the simulator.
Heading start planning.
Okay. We have tabs at the top, which
Task
say
selected. Task notes
tasks,
tab.
notes,
Calendar tab.
and calendar, which I think I'll change the order of those. So on this page right now, we have tasks. If I click on the next tab, we have notes, and then we have the calendar. That's kind of neat.
Ooh.
Okay.
Select September 3rd button.
I'm a little nervous once we start adding new features, though.
Why?
Say we have, because later on, I'd like to add files and emails as well.
Okay.
That could be a problem, but I guess we can cross that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah.
5 tabs might kind of be a lot. Um,
Well, Mona uses 13, but again, they're using a
5
custom
tabs is
tablet.
fine, no more than 5, unless you want to implement a scrolling method.
what do you think of this current layout?
I think it's fine. It sounds fine.
Oh, you haven't looked at it? Okay.
Yeah, I have not seen it. But I mean,
Okay.
from the way it's explained, it sounds fine.
All right. So let's go
Heading
back.
home.
Make sure it didn't break
Master calendar
anything.
button. All tasks
All
button.
tasks.
Heading all tasks. Square
There's our
image.
tasks. This is cool.
Square
Um,
image.
let's see.
Except
Add a
it's square.
gamification feature.
Heading square image. Square image. September
Well,
7th, 2020. Add gamification feature text. Square image. Heading all tasks. Square image. Add gamification feature text. September 7th, 2025. Text.
Okay. So it gives
Square
you the
image.
task and the date that it was added. So I think I need to.
Square image add gamification feature September 7th. Square image add gamification feature September 7th, 2025. Square image add new feature.
I think I may have to have it mimic what Reminders does for it to work correctly.
Square image. Home back button.
If
Add
it
button.
works, we have
Master
tasks,
calendar button. All notes button.
calendar, notes,
Heading
projects.
overview all tasks button. Master calendar button. Start planning. To open button.
Looks good so far. Now we just need
it
a
does.
settings button.
Group.
Oh, what does
Add
this
button.
add up here?
Dismiss pop-up group. Activate the dismiss name insertion at
New
beginning of text.
project.
Edit text.
Um,
Name heading details name insertion at beginning of text. Edit text cyan blue color group. Group. Add dimmed button. Cancel
so,
button. Heading overview.
so the add project
Group.
button should be on the same
Heading
level as the
projects.
project section, and then we
Add
need a
button.
settings screen.
Heading overview all tasks button.
And then I
Master calendar
think we
button. All
can
notes.
start adding features from there. We have the basic layout.
Let's start. Let's just start.
Yeah, what do you think? Keep
I
going,
like
or do
it.
you have anything else for today?
What do you want to do? It's all up to you.
I'm content to
Desktop
keep
group.
working. It's up to y'all.
Okay. And then, I mean, eventually, like, I could
Add
develop
button.
a feature, and then, like, I could have my own branch, and then you could develop a feature.
We can definitely do that. You should I will commit this and then you should see
Let's
what you
work
think of it
together.
and if you want to add it. Huh?
Let's work together and, yeah, work on this.
Okay, let's do it. Let me commit this. We're gonna say
Quit Zoom.
quit.
Us. Zoom flow. Back to meeting button. Code data. Visual Studio Code. GitHub desktop. Zoom commit 4 space with GitHub desktop containing with commit
I'm gonna
description. Description.
say
Commit 4 5 commit 4 committed end of create committed commit 4 files to main. Generate commit message with copilot button. Create commit group commit description. Descript replaced. Finder
and
opened.
then
Commit to main. Committed just now. Refactor
commit.
navigate space. Commit to main. Description. A commit summary is required. Commit to. Create commit group.
And
Create
then I'm
commit
gonna
group.
say
Commit
push.
description. Description. Push. Pushing to origin. Fetching origin and on. Refreshing repository. Push complete.
Okay.
Done.
So now I'm going to.
Oops.
Pull. So what are you going to work on? Do you want me to work on the calendar, Lauren? Try to pull your Apple calendars in?
Ooh, sure, yeah. Do it.
Okay. Either that or I can fix accessibility problems, but it seems like you're
You
already
want to
on
take
that one.
control for a little bit and work on some features?
Well, we could work on them like simultaneously, so I could do my own branch, and then
Okay. Do you want me to keep screen sharing or do you?
you could do that, and then if I have something cool to share, we'll kind of go back and forth.
Okay.
So what do you want me to do? Are you going to do the accessibility problems, or are you going to do the other thing?
Um, I'm gonna keep adding features and then we'll go from there.
Okay, I'll work on the calendar thing,
Okay.
and then I'll show it off once I got it done. So I'll make my own branch. So let's see.
Mona uses 13 tabs. That cracks me up.
It does,
Oh, goodness. Okay.
but they use a custom implementation.
Zoom. Us. Code data.
Okay, so
Zoom. Code Visual Studio Code. Git
we're
code.
gonna
Start underscore
do
planning at.
VS Code.
Group. Implementing requested redesign. Remove main tab to create per project
I'm
group.
going to move. Um,
Selection replace. Selection replace new line. Selection replace. Selection replace new line. Space. Need.
I
2.
need the
A space O T space D. Need. The. D A space E. The. T. Button. 4. Adding. A. New. Project.
um. Let's see.
2. B. Moved. To. The. Right. Of. The. Projects. Section. On. The. Main. Page. Rather. Than. At. The. Top period. Space. T. I. Space. Is. Place comma. Space. E. L. P. Space comma. Space. Space. A. Settings. Button. Space N.
I'll be back in just a
Space.
bit.
Awesome.
With. The.
Um,
Michael
O.
Doyes
F.
has left
Space
the
E.
meeting.
H. T. The. Option. 2. Change. E. M. T. Space. E. Change. Color. Themes.
let's try
S.
this.
Themes. Period. Space. Section on the I need the button for adding a new project to be.
So in the simulator, what we saw is that the add button is at the top, and the add button will add a new project, and that should actually be closer to the project section, like heading, even though there's no headings in iOS. Um, And then we're going to add a settings button at the top instead. And
So
this
what
is going
I'm
to be
doing,
able,
oh,
sorry?
sorry, Lauren. No, that sounds great. And then I'm making a branch called develop and making a feature branch for me to work off of. So that way we don't have conflicts.
Oh, perfect. Do I need to make a new branch at this point? I probably should
Probably
have, right?
should, because you're on the main, but you probably should. That way we can work simultaneously.
Okay, let me okay, let me do this. Let me see if it
I need the button
works.
for adding a new project to be moved to
And then
Once you
chat
commit,
request sent.
yeah, we'll
Progress.
commit, and then what should the next branch be?
I don't know what kind of feature are you gonna work on?
So I make a branch for each new feature?
Right. So if I'm working on that's called Git flow. That's what we use at Techopolis, like when Michael and I are working on something.
Okay.
It's like feature slash I don't know, uh implement Apple Calendar or something.
Updating start underscore planning app and projects views. Swift to move add button into section.
It's called Git flow, and then you have what's called the develop branch where you merge your feature branch when you're done with it, and then the main
Okay.
branch is the production.
Okay. Perfect. So do I branch, is the feature branches a branch off of develop? Like how, show me how this would
Yeah.
work.
So I created a main branch, or sorry, a branch off of main because we didn't have a develop. So basically,
Mm-hmm.
what it does is it takes all of those changes into main or from main and puts them into my branch.
Mm-hmm.
So since you added something new, it might, let's see. Yeah, I'll have to probably remake my branch, but that's fine. Um, Actually, no, I won't have to because I didn't make the feature branch yet. So literally, when I make the feature branch, it will say, what branch would you like to base this off of? And I could say
Okay.
main, develop, or anything else.
So once I finish this, let
Updating.
me test
The
this
move
real
add button.
quick,
GitHub desktop. Zoom.
and
Yep.
then I'll make the
GitHub desktop.
branches. So let's see.
Okay.
Zoom. Scope data. Code. Space with scope
Xcode.
containing window start planning.
Let me
Start
go back to
project and
main.
run. Build failed system dialog.
Build failed.
Start planning. Start planning.
Uh-oh,
Spotted with
fix it.
window.
Oh,
Generic parameter
goodness.
selection value could not be inferred. Collapse this zoom floating. Start planning. Projects views. Swift window.
There's a lot
Issue
here.
navigator table. 7 cells selected. Copy. Visual Studio Code. Code. Start underscore planning app. Swift. Start planning separator. Select space. Received. The. F. Following. Errors period. Space. New line. I received the following errors. Start planning slash user slash Loren slash documents slash GitHub slash start planning slash projects views.
So it may have been my prompt. It could have been any number of things. So we'll see what
Oh, it's
happens.
errors are so common.
Progress. Refactoring settings sheet into group. Refactoring settings sheet into standalone view and fixing refactoring settings sheet into standalone view and fixing project tab refresh and deprecation warnings. Edited projects views. Swift 11 insertions.
Okay,
29 deletions. Button group.
that's done.
Scope data. Issue space with scope run. Empty table. Build succeeded. System dialog.
Build succeeded.
Tested it out.
Simulator is launched in the background. Simulator as new window. Visuals GitHub Zoom. Text edit. Finder. Simulator. Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS Zoom AI Companion Plus web content.
Oops.
Map image.
Nope.
Heading home.
Okay, this
Heading
looks
home.
good.
Gearship button. Gearship button.
Ooh, that's an issue.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's the settings gear button.
Oh, that's
And
not
then we
good.
Start planning.
have
To open button. Heading
projects with
project.
an
Start planning.
add
Heading
button.
projects.
See if it still works. Yes, we're good. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to check
Gearship
the
button.
settings thing.
Heading appearance theme. System. Heading appearance
Ooh,
theme.
let's
System.
see.
Pop up button. Cyan blue accent color group.
Accent color,
Cyan blue accent color. Heading appearance theme. Theme. System. Pop
theme,
up
and
button.
then you can choose from system.
Dismiss context menu button. Dark button.
So you can choose your dark theme, your light theme,
Dismiss context
and
menu
then
button.
system.
System selected button.
So I'll keep it there. And then you can choose your
Cyan blue
accent.
accent color.
So in this case, it's set to cyan blue.
Purple 67.
I'm going to set
Purple
it to
49.
purple because I'm crazy like that.
Group.
And close it.
Group.
And
Heading settings.
then where's
Done
settings?
button.
So done.
Heading overview all tasks button master calendar button. Heading overview all tasks
And
button master
then
calendar button all notes master
master
calendar button.
calendar.
Select September 7th button.
That should be purple. I can't tell. I think so.
Select September 7th button.
So that's good. So I'll go ahead and commit that.
Stone data.
Okay, and
Visual
then
Studio
we'll
Code.
show how to do this.
Stone simulator. Simulator. iPhone
So
16
we'll
Pro.
quit the
Quick zoom.
simulator.
Stone data. Visual Studio Code. GitHub desktop. Commit space with
GitHub.
GitHub desktop. This binary file was changed. Open file in external program. Button group. Commit description. Descript group. Add co-authors button. Generate commit message with copilot button. Commit description introduces.
Command
Push.
P.
Fetching origin hang on. Refreshing repot push complete.
Oops, I didn't finish my commit.
Commit 3 files to. Commit domain. Committed just now. Add theme
Sorry.
settings and accent color support.
That's
Shop.
okay.
Changes. Tab panel.
You have to do it again.
No,
Push
I
into
should.
origin hang on. Fetching origin hang on. Push complete.
There we go.
All right,
Commit
now
description. Description. List box space.
I'm gonna pull, or sorry, fetch first. Pull, one pull rim, and one pull. Yep, I gotta pull. So, yeah, now we gotta create branches so we can work on this. So, what I'm gonna do is make sure you're in the main branch, which I think you are, right?
Yes.
So,
Tab group
I'm gonna
changes.
go
Tab panel. Resize
to,
handle button. Heading level. Participants. Tab group changes.
you know that there's two buttons, right? It says repository, and then it says branches.
Mm-hmm.
Click on the branches thing.
Generate add code group. Commit this group. Commit create commit group. Zero filter option changes. Hist changes. Till group. Restore fetch origin last group.
Sorry, I had to go all the way up so
Current
that happened again.
repository start planning. Current branch main collapsed button group.
Click on that.
Filter edit text. New branch button.
Here's a cool trick. It says filter. Yep, new branch.
New branch?
Yep.
Create a branch and 2 more items. Dialog. Name edit
Okay.
text. Name edit text. Your new branch will be based.
And this is so you can type in a name, and then below it says your new branch will be based on main. So basically, it'll take your changes from main, and then it'll make a new branch off of that.
Okay, so I need to add.
So whatever feature you want to work on, we usually do.
I'm gonna work
features.
on tasks. So I'll work
Okay,
on
so feature
tasks.
Selection
slash
replaced
add
T
tasks,
A T.
whatever.
Do I need to
Usually
put
do
that in the
feature
title?
slash. Yeah, put that in the title.
Capital F or no?
E F
Yeah, do the capital.
Feature
So
slash tasks.
whatever. What are you gonna do with tasks?
SKSAT.
Adding like due dates, priority. Unless I have
You
to
could
split it
like
up into separate
feature slash
features.
modify tasks or something. I don't know.
Okay. Slash modify.
Feature.
Modify.
Modify dash tasks or like camel case it.
YFIDOM.
It will, if you do spaces, it will automatically convert it to
DOM.
dash. Or it does not use underscores. It
Y.
converts it to
Modify.
dash.
It
Space.
uses
Space.
spaces. No, it
Space.
doesn't. Okay.
No,
Modify
Underscore.
underscore task?
it might work.
Or what do
For
you
your
normally
repository.
use?
Period. Your new branch will be based on your
I just
currently
do
checked out branch.
feature, and
GitHub
then
desktop
I
web
just
content.
do like
Right parenthesis.
I could do but well, I actually just changed it, so I think I could just do feature modify dash, like a dash
Underscore.
task, like a.
Hyphen.
There
Dash
you go. Hyphen.
tasks.
Yeah, because it will work better with
Tasks.
Git. I found.
Okay.
Your new branch will be based on your currently checked out branch. Name feature main. Main. Is a link default branch for your repository.
Do we not need to
Your new
add
branch
that
will
off
be
of
based
the
on
develop branch or no?
Develop branch is based off of the old main branch without your new settings changes. So normally we would, but because you just added new changes that are not in develop yet, then I would do that. Otherwise, I'd have to merge develop into or merge main into develop and things like that.
So in this case, once I'm done with my feature, I'd merge it into develop
That's correct. And then like
first.
yep.
And then what happens after we do we like test it in
Yeah.
develop?
Yeah, we test it, make sure like both of our changes or however many changes are good together, right? And then we merge it into main if it's production ready.
Oh, so that's like the last step is main.
Yes.
Okay, that makes so much. I
That
was
that way
doing so
teams
many
can
things
work
wrong.
really good together. Sorry about that.
Okay, that's okay. No, thank you for telling me. All right.
Link
So,
default branch for your repository. GitHub
y'all,
desktop web
I'm a newbie
name
at
feature slash mod
this.
cancel button. Create branch button.
All right,
Current
create
branch feature slash modify tab
branch.
group changes tab panel resize handle button and no local changes. No local changes.
No local
Tab group
changes. So
changes.
where am I at now?
Current repository start plan. Current branch feature slash modify tasks collapsed button.
Okay. Yes. Awesome. Perfect. Whew. Let me check on some chats real quick.
Yeah.
Little mental break. Comments, questions, concerns, things to add. Feel free to go ahead and add them in chat. We would love to have your interaction. One person is watching.
For
Thank you
now.
to whoever that person is. It's probably myself, anyway.
Probably
Um,
me. Remember, that's always not that's most of the time not actually accurate. So
really interesting.
yeah,
Well, thank you. If you're sticking around, we appreciate you. Um,
I'll have to
this has
promote
just
it
been.
again. But you know what? I mean, that's fine because people are gonna watch this later.
It's fun to just work on code, and it's. I like it. Okay, we're gonna add some task
Zoom. Us. Code
features.
data. Visual Studio Code. Code data. Visual
And
Studio
I'm
GitHub code.
working on the
Start underscore.
calendar.
All right.
Refactoring settings
So
sheet into
let's
standalone view and
see
fixing
here.
project tab refresh
Get rid
group.
of that.
So I'm going to say I need
On.
on
My.
my task views.
A T. Space Y M space and selection replace new line. Selection on. The. Tasks. For. Each. Project comma. Space. I. Need. Options. For. Do. Dates comma. Space. Priorities. Space S. Space.
Due dates, priorities, subtasks.
Sub. Tasks. Space S. Task space. Space.
Um, what else would you want in a task? You would want due dates,
Mm,
priorities. Oh, assignees, right?
yeah.
S. Assignees.
Okay. Um, let's see. Okay, we'll start with that. Um,
All right. Now I'm going to go over here and
projects. Reminders.
On the task reminders. Assignee on the tasks for each project. I need options for due dates. Priority subtasks. Assignee reminders. S R R S. Period. Selection replace new line. Chat request sent.
That is not grammatically correct, but it knows what I
Progress.
mean. Thank you for being here.
all right. So let's go to Xcode, and I need to find. Okay, we do not have that.
James Dan says, I suppose it's me, referring to him being the one person in here.
Ah,
And he says, you are welcome.
cool.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna add an info
Adding
plist
priority
file.
subtasks. Assignees.
You can
Reminders
do
to
that.
project task model and store APIs. Then updating task UI with edit sheet. Made changes. Made changes. Made changes. Added advanced task features. Implemented. Model enhancements. Backquote project task backquote. Priority subtasks. Assignees. Reminder date. New enum slash structs. Backquote task priority backquote. Backquote.
Info. Could you just make
I'm
stuff like
giving
this?
I'm giving GitHub my debit card for Copilot. Yes, you should. You should absolutely do this. Shout out to the second person. Hello. We appreciate you. We
Yeah.
are just coding, adding features.
And working
Um,
together and having fun.
yep, I'm fairly newer to this, so Taylor's helping me out, and she's also adding features to the app as well. Um, Currently working on a planning app um, with projects, tasks, notes, calendar.
Yep.
So
It's gonna be really
that is
cool when
what we're
it's done.
doing. I think so. This has been a kind of a cool thing that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. So
GitHub
um,
desktop. Zoom. Us.
let's see
Scope
if
data.
this works.
Code. Issue space with scope containing with run. Build failed system dialog.
Everything, every time I get my hopes up.
Identities
Build
expanded.
fails.
Disclosure group.
Let's see.
Projects views level 1.
I've done this before.
Cannot
I've
infer
actually
contextual
added
base in
Apple
reference to member
calendars
date
or
cell
the
to like copy.
respective meetings app.
Visual Studio Code. And system dialog GitHub desktop.
Woo!
Visual Studio
So I've
Code.
done this before.
Code. Start underscore planning app. Swift. Start planning. Mod select space. Received. The.
All right.
Following.
I may need to make
Errors.
a new chat here in a
Period.
minute.
I always make
Let me
Selection
one
replace
see.
new
after
line.
every feature.
Chat request sent.
Oh, well, that is too
Progress.
late.
Yeah.
Oh, and I didn't give it the
Working.
errors
Group.
either. That's cool.
Collecting current source to identify and fix likely compile errors and task UI and collecting current source to identify and fix likely compile
That's
errors and
alright.
task UI and editing sheet. Read, visited, link, projects views. Swift, lines 150 to 266 more items.
All
Group.
right. Let's see.
Too busy talking.
All right. So it's indexing the file. It's gonna be adding stuff to Apple Calendar. Well, for like to so that you can pull things in. It's gonna be a cool
I
feature.
was hoping you wouldn't catch that. That was funny. I'm not gonna repeat that either. You have to go look for yourself.
Okay.
Collecting current source to identify and fix likely compile errors and task UI and editing sheet. Reading models. Swift to check updated project task definition includes new properties. Updating task row and edit sheet to fix invalid label usage and wire saving directly to store. Likely source of errors. Made changes.
Okay,
Made changes. Added advanced task fields earlier. Now resolved likely errors.
let's see if it
Issue space with
resolved
scope and
likely
system dialog.
errors.
Issue nav run 2 rows selected. Simulator is launched in the background.
Oh, it
Empty table.
did.
Simulator. Split
Okay.
group. Visual Studio Code. And system GitHub desktop. Zoom. Text edit. Finder. Simulator. Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS 26.0 window. Action button. Photos button.
We're
Group.
loading. We have a white screen. Oh, we have stuff. Okay. Oh, our projects are gone. Okay.
It probably had
Um,
an issue with iCloud.
that's okay. That's fine. We're going to work on that here in a little bit. So,
Yeah.
All tasks button.
all tasks. Let's check that first.
Group.
Nothing there. So let's just, I
Headings
guess
projects.
we'll create a new test project.
Name insertion at beginning of text. Edit text. Simulator is not responding.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm gonna add two-way sync, so it could
Name
also,
heading
depending
details
if we
name
want it, you
insertion at
can
beginning of
add it to
text.
the
Edit text cyan blue color group.
Apple Calendar.
Cyan blue color.
Right word out.
Cyan blue color.
God.
Purple 67.
I'm on a purple cake today.
Closed button.
Um,
Name heading details test insertion at end of text.
it's
Edit text
good.
purple color group. Add button.
There's our
Test 0
project.
open button.
Test. Um, what do we do? Okay, we still have our tabs, tasks, notes, calendar. Um, New task, no tasks. I'm gonna say add new.
New task insertion at beginning of text. Edit text add dimmed button no tasks yet group. New task insertion at beginning of text. Edit text. Add dim button. No tasks yet. Group. Add dim button. Group. Square button.
Test, and then we have an edit button
Square button.
with a medium priority
Square button.
and edit. So we'll say edit. And then when we go into the edit
Heading.
button,
Edit task.
we have edit
Heading
task,
basics. Heading basics.
basics,
Title. Heading basics test. Insertion at
titles
beginning of priority.
test.
Medium pop-up button.
Priority
Title. Heading basics
is
test. Insertion at begin priority. Medium pop-up button.
medium.
Critical button. High button. Critical button. High button. Low
High,
button.
medium, low, critical.
Dismiss context menu button. Low
We'll say
button.
low for now.
Title. Heading basics. As due date off switch.
Has due date. We'll
As due date
say
off switch.
on.
Do. Reminder off switch. As due date on switch.
Ooh, that's
Alright, it's
neat.
Title.
running.
Heading basics test. Insertion at beginning of text. Edit text. Priority. Look. Reminder off
So this
switch.
is neat. When you turn the due date switch on, it'll expand with due date
As
options.
due date
So
off
we'll
switch.
turn this
Cool.
on.
Reminder off switch. As due date off switch.
Oh, I think it's broken.
As due date off switch.
I broke
Uh-oh.
it. There we go.
Reminder off switch.
We'll set the due date to
Reminder off switch. Do.
September 7th. Pulls up a calendar. We'll say tomorrow. And we set a time. Not yet. That will be on my list.
Dismiss pop-up button.
September
Reminder off
8th.
switch.
Reminder
Reminder off switch. Heading
on.
assignees. Heading
I don't know
assignees.
if that will work though, but
Heading
You can
assignees.
set a reminder to occur at any time and date. That's pretty neat.
Heading subtasks. No assignees.
No assignees.
No
if
assignees.
this is just going to be an Apple app, you could probably just use APNS.
No assignees.
APNS for what?
Apple Push Notification Service.
Ooh.
No assignees.
No
Heading subtasks.
assignees.
Oh, wow, you didn't ask for that.
Heading
I
subtasks.
did.
Oh, okay, maybe you did that one.
New assignees, there are none. And then subtasks, I did ask for subtasks, and there is an option for that. So that's cool.
Save button.
So cancel.
Cancel button.
Alright, let's see how this works on my phone.
Calendar tab. Master calendar button. Group.
So out of curiosity, would you want to see tasks
Heading
on the
home.
calendar as
Group.
well, or no?
Heading home.
That's a good question.
Or just events?
Just events. Oh, actually, Lauren, I have a feedback. I can fix it if you want to.
What's that?
The tasks notes calendar is fine. It's actually a segmented control. It's not a real tab bar.
All tasks button. Master calendar button. All tasks button.
What does that mean?
Basically, it's like a button. When it's acted like buttons, not tabs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's called a segmented control because it's like segmented between 3 different areas. So
Okay,
like,
so how should it be fixed?
you could just say, hey, make this top calendar notes tasks a tab view in the project instead of a segmented control.
Would that be a
That's your
separate
choice,
feature
though.
that I would create a branch for, or no?
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I definitely recommend
Well,
that. 'Cause you don't lose your changes, but you don't have to do that now. It's just a feedback I thought.
I will go ahead and make a new feature. Is that recommended for each individual thing, or?
You don't have to do that if you want like an actual tab bar. I mean, segmented controls, it's still accessible. It says one of three, but you don't, just depending on what your preferences are.
I prefer the tab bar, but yeah. Um,
Again, you don't have to fix that right now. Finish what you're doing first. Always finish a feature, then create a new one.
so, for example, let's say that I asked it to create these different things, and it did, but I need to add additional features to the task. So would that be an additional branch or
No, so anything related to tasks is a
is a
same
feature?
branch.
Okay,
Yeah, feature. Yep.
got it. Cool,
And
cool.
then if it's a bug, it's called a hot fix.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Master
Okay.
calendar button. All notes button. Test 0 open button. Selected button.
Oh, it checked. That's interesting.
Title heading basics
Whoa,
test
that should
insertion at
not
beginning of
happen.
text. Edit text priority medium pop up button heading square button. Cancel button. New task insertion at beginning of text. Stone data. Simulator iPhone 16 Zoom Zoom Stone data. Visual Studio Code. Zoom code start underscore planning app. Swift start planning pending changes from GitHub Copilot link configure chat. New chat command N button. And dialog alert can't group. Starting a new chat will undo and
So I'm gonna keep
keep
changes,
and continue.
but
Default button.
then I'm going to
Group.
say, I don't want to put this.
Selection replace new line. Selection replace these. Space E. Selection replace new line.
Hmm.
Selection replace A. Selection replace new line. Selection replaced when. ARC. Creating A. TS space A. A. Task space. The. Do. Date. And. P space D N A space E. Date space. Priority comma space. And. E R. Reminder. Should. B. I V space E. B. Able. To. B. Set. E. B space T. Set. Before. Alt quick nav on. Alt I received the following errors.
Ah.
When creating a task, the due date, priority, and reminder should be able to be set before. Space. Space. E. Before. Sending period.
All right, let's see
Space.
if this works now.
Also comma. Space. The. Space EHT. Space comma. Space. Space. Checkbox. Should. Not. Open. The. Task. Space ATS. Space E. The. Task. When. KC. Click period. Space.
So for some reason, the checkbox was opening the task as well. It could be something due to the simulator, but I just wanted to make
That's
sure. So
cool.
I said,
It says this app wants access to your calendar.
"You got it to work."
It says importing 61 events.
Whoa!
When creating a task, the due
Okay,
date,
let
priority,
me
and
see if this
reminder
See
should
if
be
it
able to
works.
be set
works.
before sending.
I went to master calendar. Holy shit. It literally has September 1st, all day, Labor Day.
Ooh, you'll have to test it, and then if it works, merge it so I can
Yes. I want to fix something, but I got to get your opinion because this is your project, not mine.
go for it. Ask
So
away.
I would like for each day, it could have like September 1st, one event.
Hmm.
September 2. Is that not something you want, or is that something we want?
One event?
So it'll say like the
Yes.
date and then the number of
Yes.
events.
Yes.
So it's
Do
so
it.
freaking cool.
Oh, I'm excited.
And then it can even write to the calendar too.
Yes.
Let me see. Oh my god, if it picks up on my Fable stuff.
Huh?
Like
Oh.
it can even hold on.
The-
Meaning like it can pick up all my Google Calendar stuff. Oh my goodness, Lauren.
Is that
And
good?
then I've got another cool killer feature, but I don't know if you like it. So I'm gonna do anything with
What
the
is it?
NLP,
Which is?
natural language processing.
Do it. Add it,
I could
please.
say
Add it.
leave for work at 6 a.m.
And
Uh
then if we can do that, we should be able to add it to the tasks as well.
yes. But that's not gonna be in this branch. But holy crap, I can't believe it got it working.
Yeah, do your natural language processing.
So if you click on a day, it will say no events this day. And then you can hit refresh.
So then what I'm thinking about is what happens if you don't want month view and you want week view or day view?
I'm gonna add different things. Hold on.
Yes.
But
Y'all, I'm
that's not
so
gonna be this
excited.
branch.
I'm gonna read some chats real quick before we test this, if we have any.
Oh, and it had like some random I need to fix a couple things though first, but
So I will be putting this on the App Store if it works well.
it will.
It's gonna go through lots of testing because I'm a UX nerd and an accessibility person, and I want it to be done correct. So it's not gonna be for a while, and I gotta talk to the other people on the team as well. Um,
Oh, trust me, Lauren, it will be logo on the app because I want to use it. I like Fantastical, but like the problem with Fantastical is it won't import all my calendars. There's
yeah.
too
So
many
we want,
calendars, and then yeah,
and then what? Sorry.
and then like I have another problem where like I want to be able to so for the Apple class, I want to be able to have a project settings view where I could specify what calendar I should pull events from for that
Then
project.
do it. Let's do it. Yeah, we should be able to pull from different calendars.
All
Um,
right, let me write an event real quick. Let's see.
so yeah, this will definitely go out in the App Store. The thing is, I feel like I've had different planner apps. I've tried a lot of them, and none has worked quite for me. So this is kind of one of those things where like I want it to work for me and others. And so far,
Oh, hold
it's
on.
not quite
Oh,
there
wow.
yet.
It pulled all my calendars in from the calendar app.
Yes.
So I need to add to your settings a minute if that's okay, because I need to add what calendars you want even in
Yeah,
available in the app.
go ahead.
Because like, it has a whole list right now, and I'm like, oh dear. I may not want some of those.
The reason I'm making this app is to release it so that other people can use it, so no worries.
All right.
Oh, um, yeah, don't get into that context, please. This is not meant for here. Okay. So, use the new foundation models framework.
What about it?
He just says use the foundation.
Yeah, we can use that, but we'll have to figure that out. We're not even close to being there yet, but
We are consider that I have really never used any of these tools, so I'm trying to kind of keep things manageable. So, Taylor's definitely going to be helping out quite a bit and using some of her knowledge as well, and we'll be adding as we can. Um, let's
all
see.
right.
Two files
So
changed. Zoom. Us.
what we're gonna
Stow data.
do is I'm gonna run this real quick.
Code.
And
Issued space with
then I'm
stowed
gonna
consist.
make an event, but literally, like, it will decide if you don't want a certain calendar, it won't show any of the events from that calendar in the app.
Cool.
Run.
Let's run this guy.
Build succeeded.
It's funny
System
how
die.
I was just
Project and
running
target
mine
list.
at the
Issue
same time
navigator.
you
Empty
were.
tape. Simulator.
Build
Simulator at
succeeded.
new window.
Okay.
Wow. It says select all or deselect all. And it has all the list of calendar from the
Visual Studio
calendar
Code.
app.
Zoom and system dialog. Simulator. iPhone text
Holy
edit.
crap,
GitHub,
man.
GitHub desktop. GitHub desktop. Simulate. Code data. Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS 26.0. Window. Action. Heading. Overview. All tasks. Button. Master calendar. Button. All notes. Button. Heading.
Okay.
Projects. 2 more items. Group. Heading. Overview.
Projects.
Test. 0. Open.
Test.
Button.
Tasks.
Square. Button.
Oh, wait.
Heading.
Hang
Basics.
on.
Quit
Let's
Zoom.
quit
Us.
this.
Zoom. Flow. GitHub. Code. Visual Studio text edit. Finder. Zoom. Us. GitHub desktop. Code data. Space with code and system run. Simulator is launched in the background. Simulator as new window. Zoom. Us. GitHub desktop. Visual Studio text edit. Finder. Simulator. Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS 26.
Okay.
Map image.
Okay. So,
Test. 1
tasks.
open button.
It's already looking better. Let's see. Edit. Oh, the checkbox still
Cancel
opens the
button.
task. That
Group.
is so annoying. That may
Add
be a
task button.
What?
limitation
Selected. Selected
of
button.
the simulator, though. Let's
Add task
see.
button.
Okay, I
Add
like
task button.
this.
Dismiss pop-up group.
Ooh, it opens up like a dialogue now.
Title insertion at beginning title.
And I can
Title
say
heading
new
detailed title
test.
insertion at beginning of text. Edit text priority medium pop-up button heading dates
These are such
title
great task names. So specific. Great
heading
project
dates
management.
But yeah,
Test, new test.
I have so many great things I
title
want to add to this.
priority medium pop-up but priority medium pop-up button
Medium's good. We'll
heading space
say
due date off switch
due date.
reminder off switch
Okay, that's good.
dismiss pop-up group
Yes. We need to fix that checkbox, though. I don't know if that's a limitation of.
Shouldn't be. I'll have to test it
selected
maybe
selected button
when we merge them to develop.
cancel
Okay,
button
let's see.
home back button
That's so much better, though.
heading overview heading projects
Um, priority.
square button
I still want to see
square
the
button
date and time. Let's see. Medium priority.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
So,
scope
let's
data
see.
zoom us GitHub desktop zoom scope data simulator
Keep
simulator
forgetting to
iPhone 6
close the
zoom
simulator
us scope
first.
data
Okay.
GitHub desktop Visual Studio Code text edit visual
We
new code
need,
model group
on this task,
chat content list 2 files changed group
for
chat content
project
selection replaced
task,
4 task space
um,
I
I
need
need
to
to see
see the due date
due date.
S
Nope.
H E T A D E U D space the due date as
As
well
well
as the
as the priority.
priority
Holy shit.
on
Oops.
each
Well, I'm glad
task period
I
space
didn't say that too.
period S
Um,
period space
Rather than.
rather
but it kept the
than
settings persistent.
Oh!
having
Rather than having, let's see, edit button.
and the D D
Oh, a
D
DD button.
D I T I D E space N and edit button comma space the user should be able to click on te space E T space task name itself to edit or
I better get permission from you.
select to
1 second, and then I'll,
edit period space the check K checkbox should not open the task when
Okay, fix that issue.
click period space
So now I'm gonna.
for task chat
Okay,
request
what
send
is your question?
So I'm going to have it
working
so like
progress
it has Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at the top. But
Mhm.
the
Progress.
screen reader users won't know if it's a Sunday that they're clicking on or Monday or Tuesday. So it
Yeah, yeah,
could
yeah.
change. Can I do that?
Go. Yep, do
Updating
it.
project task row to show due date prominently with priority and make task title area tappable for editing.
I agree.
All right. So here's what we're gonna do. I fixed so that only the calendar list will show up in the settings and nowhere else. So now,
Okay, so one thing we could do for the calendar, Taylor,
hmm,
is say for this specific project, I want to pull in this calendar.
that's what I was saying. Yeah,
Okay.
but
And that
this
can
is for
also,
the yeah,
mhm.
master calendar.
That's for the master calendar, but I'm saying, like, for example, let's say I have a Techopolis project and I
Yeah,
only want events from the Techopolis calendar to be pulled in
yeah, that will be in a separate project settings area. We'll have to figure out where we want to put that, but that could be in a separate project settings area.
at the top.
Will there be enough room at the top?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no more
So,
coffee. That's sad.
oh
Okay.
my goodness, this is so much fun.
Zoom.
I love
Us.
it. I'm gonna have to make some more though.
Code data. Zoom.
Now
Us.
I want. Let's see.
Code data. Code.
Okay,
Issue
let's
space
run
with code containing
this.
window start planning.
Oh,
Start
let me
planning.
check chats real quick. Just in case. Really appreciate y'all chatting. Oh, the foundation models framework was what he thought that you were talking about when you were talking about natural language processing.
Ah, so now I'm gonna have it. I'm making this a lot better. And then yeah. But man, the fact that I could pull in events like that was kind of crazy.
Eloquence is kind of fun. What are some pain points that you guys find with most planning apps? Do you have any suggestions or things that you would like to add? Um, Obviously, when the app gets released, we'll have feedback as well, but trying to kind of build it with people in mind from the front. So, from the start.
Yeah.
So, okay, let's run this guy.
Visual Studio Code.
Of creating
Code data.
four to do.
Code. Start planning. Start run. Build failed system dialog.
Build failed. How
Uh-oh.
dare you? That's
Cannot
okay.
convert value of type date to expect.
Let's just copy all
Copy.
these. Oh, no,
Start planning. 3 issues.
Woo,
bad
Projects
X
view.
wow.
code.
Start planning. 3 projects views. 2, 3, 4 rows selected. Projects views. Error image. 2 or
Again,
3, 4 rows selected. Extra RT copy. Visual Studio Code. Zoom. Us. Visual Studio Code. Models. Group. 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 Silk space. Add. The. Following. Error. R. Errors. When. Running colon.
I'm not gonna forget to paste in the errors
New
this
line.
time.
Nope.
I add the following errors when.
There we go.
Chat request sent. Locating the incorrect label. Reminder. Style. Time. Usage to fix compile error. Search text for backquote label. Reminder backquote. Backquote star star slash projects views. Swift backquote. 2 results. Collapsed. Button. Group working. Group. Locating the incorrect label. Reminder. Style. Time. Usage to fix compile error. Reading around the error lines to patch the code correctly. Apply and patch to replace incorrect label with text. Reminder. Style. Time. Made changes. Fixed compile errors. Replaced invalid label. Reminder. Style. Time. With text. Reminder. Style. Time. And project task row. Let me know if any other build issues appear.
Okay, can do.
Code data.
Okay, let's
Issue
see
space
how
with
this
code
goes.
containing Windows
Master
start plan. Source edit new run.
calendar.
Build succeeded. System dialog.
Succeeded.
Simulator is launched in the
Oh, I'm gonna
background.
have no
Simulator add
Copilot
new window.
requests left by the end of the week.
Oh boy.
Source editor edit text currently on line 80. Insertion on. Project Visual Studio Zoom. Us. GitHub desk text edit. Finder. Simulator.
Woo! Is this like
Simulator.
Monday,
iPhone
September
16 Pro.
22nd? Like, oh my goodness, this is cool. Wow, that's really amazing.
Why do I feel like, and I know this is really bad to say, but why do I feel like we're gonna have merge conflicts?
Let's not, but we probably will. But that's why we're
Test.
doing at
One
least
open button.
the.
So after this, I'm gonna merge mine as well. Let's see. Um,
Well, don't merge until your feature's done. like until it's tested
Add
and
task button
developed.
square button test medium square
You know
button.
what I
Test
mean.
it. Yeah.
Add task button square button test
Commit
me
is what I
square
meant to
button.
say.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm committing.
Okay, that works. Good. I just tapped the check.
Add task button square
I
button test medium
tapped the
group
checkbox and that worked. Didn't open up the task. We got
square button.
priority, which is medium. Not seeing due date though. It did not give me my due date.
Oh no.
So if I click on this, it does open up the
Cancel button.
task to edit, so that's good.
Add task button square button test medium group. Scope data. Visual Studio Code. Scope Visual Zoom. Us. Visual Studio Scope data.
Alrighty.
Simulator. Visual Studio Scope
I'm gonna
Simulator.
close the
Simulator.
simulator.
iPhone 16 Pro. iOS with Zoom. Zoom. Visual Studio Code. Code models.
And I'm gonna say I still don't see a due date on
Group.
the task.
Still space. Still. Don
Push
apostrophe N O D. Don don't. C.
to the
The.
branch.
U space E. The. Do. Date. On. Te. S space H E T space N. On. The. Tasks period. Space. I. Do. C. The. R H T space E. The. Priority. Through period. P-H-U-O-R-H-T.
And then we can integrate with more
So period.
calendars as
Space.
well.
I still don't see the due date on the tasks. I do see the priority though.
Integrate what?
So
Chat
we
request
can
sent.
integrate with
Progress.
Google Calendar or other things later on.
Ooh, yeah, we're going to. It's happening.
It will have a settings area for calendar providers, and then we'll select Google, Microsoft, things like that.
And then I'm also, like I said
Updating
earlier, I'm
project
gonna
task row to make due date more visible with icon and optional text line so use.
also add functionality for email and notes, but that's gonna come. Email and files, but that's gonna come a lot later. So, for example, let's say you have a project that you're working on, and you have a rule, or you have an email specifically for that project. You could bring it in based on filtering. But that's going to come a lot later. Um,
So now I need to fix one more thing. That does work. I like it.
Okay. Let's see if this
Let's see if
works.
Zoom. Us. Scope data. Issued space with scope containing Windows run. Build succeeded. System dialog. Source editor edit text.
Succeeded.
Currently on line 8. Issue navigator empty table. New line. Visual Studio Code. Zoom. Us. GitHub desktop. Text edit. Finder. Simulator. Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS 26.0. Window. Action button. Photos button.
Green so far.
Group.
So zoomed in right now. Okay, here we go. There's
Test.
my
One
test
open button.
project. There's my task.
Add task button. Square
Still
button. Test
not
medium group.
seeing due date. Why?
Add task button. Square button. Test. Add task button. Square button. Test medium group.
Okay, so we'll say
Quit Zoom.
rather
Zoom.
than
Visual Studio
showing.
Code. Code. Models. Swift. Start planning. Pending changes from GitHub. Copilot. Bullet modified. Window. Chat. Updating project task row. To make due date more group. Selection replaced. Selection replaced. New. Select. Selection replaced. Rather. Ha. Dan. OAS. Showing. The. Priority. On. The. Right comma. Copy. Right. Of. Each. Task cop space. Can. We. Add. The. Do. Date question mark. Space. Or. Can. We. Add. The. Due date.
and we can even have
And
it
it's
so it'll have a badge.
E-T-A-D-E-U-D. Do. Date. T-R-E-D-N-U. Underneath. The. Task. And. The. Priority. To. E-H-T. Space. Right question mark. Selection replace new line.
What do you mean? So like
So
a
it'll
little
say
badge
like
icon for
Chat
it'll say
request sent.
start
notifications?
planning,
Progress.
one new item.
That will be really neat.
And like I said, APNS is fully free. So we wouldn't
Adjusting
have to
task
use
row
one
layout so title line
signal.
shows priority on the
We
right of due
can,
date
but we're
with
probably
calendar
not going to
icon.
bring
Moves
this to
beneath the title.
Android, so I don't see a point.
Looks like it changed it. So
Zoom.
let's
Us.
see.
Code data.
Let me test it out
Issue
here.
space with run.
I just added a couple
Build succeeded.
features
System
real
dialog.
quick.
Simulator is launched in the background. Simulator as new Visual Studio Zoom. Us. GitHub desktop. Zoom Visual Studio Code. Code data. Simulator. Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS 26.
Y'all, I broke my Mac charger
Oh, that was
like
epic.
really bad, and I'm so glad to have it back today so I can code. I don't know how I did it, but I managed to completely like the prongs that you put in the wall that you plug in. I made them move independently of each other. Um,
That was awesome.
so I had to go to Michael and Taylor's because I had extra ones, and I was able to grab
Heading
one. Oh,
overview.
there
All
goes my
tasks.
AirPods
Button. Master
case.
calendar. Button. All notes.
See,
Button.
this is
Settings.
how I
Projects.
break
2 more items.
things. This is how things happen. Let's see if the AirPod is still. There we go. Okay. I am known. I used to be so careful. Okay. Let's see.
Test. 1 open. Button.
Test one open.
Test. 1 open. Button.
Huh. That is strange.
Group. Notes tab.
Test.
Tasks selected tab.
Okay. Tasks.
Square button.
Huh. Okay.
Add task button. Square button. Test. Issue
We're
space
gonna
with
create a new
source editor.
chat
Edit
here.
text. Currently on line 80.
Yeah, let's
Insertion
do
on.
that.
Projected
It's
overview. Sunset
not
10. Toolbar item
working.
palette. Show inspector. Add project sheet. Source editor. Edit
Oh
new
no,
line.
even on the right
Simulator.
one.
Visual Studio Code. Code. Models. Swift. Start planning. Pending changes from chat actions. Toolbar item palette. New chat. Command and dialog. Alert. Cancel button. Starting a new. Undo and continue. Undo and continue button.
Yep.
Group. Space. Each. Task comma. Space. Can. We. Show. The. Do. Date. Instead. Of. The. IRPEATO DAETSNI space ETAD space EUD. Do. Date. As. Well. As. The. Priority question mark. Selection replace new line.
All right. Do you have any issues now? Do I? Yep, I do. Shoot. What's wrong? Woo. I do not need 15 issues. Uh-oh. Hold on. Shoot.
Okay. Looks like we are
Fetching task
done.
model and task listing views to know how to inject scope data.
We're gonna
Issue space
run.
with run. Replace start planning. An instance of start planning is already running. Would you like to terminate it and launch a new instance?
Oops.
Replace default button. Don't ask again. Unchecked checkbox. Issue nav source editor edit text. Split. Source editor edit text. Build succeeded. System dialog. Visual Studio Code. Simulator. Zoom. Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS 26. Fitness button. Watch button.
Let's
Contacts
see.
button. Files button. 2 apps. Utilities folder button. 2 more items. Group. Recently updated. Start planning button. Fitness button. Watch.
Here we go. Let's see.
Group.
Tasks. Yes!
Square button.
Got it! Okay, wait. Let's see if I hit the check button, because I think that was one of the things we fixed.
Square button.
Nope. Okay, so that was one of the things that got messed up. So let's
New
fix
task.
it.
Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro.
When I
Quick
click on
zoom.
the checkbox now, it opens up the
Code
task
data.
again.
Visual Studio
So
Code.
we
Visual
gotta
Studio Code. GitHub
go
desktop. Visual Studio Code. GitHub desktop. Visual Studio Code. New
Visual
code.
Studio
Project views.
Code.
Swift. Start planning. Pending changes from GitHub compilate. Project views. Swift. Start
So
planning. Pending changes from GitHub
when
compilate. Fully
I
modified web content.
click on the task. Wait, am I not typing?
Toolbar item palette.
No,
Group.
I'm not.
Chat input.
Here we
Agent
go.
mode. Edit files in your workspace. Selection when. I. Click. On. ET. EHT. The. Comma. KSAT. Space E. The. Task. Checkbox comma. Space. It. Opens. On. Space N O. Space. The. Task. 2. Edit period. Space. Instead comma.
What the
Space.
heck are you doing?
Can.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I.
Not you.
Space I. Space
Hold
N.
on.
A. C. Can.
Wait a
Space
minute.
N.
What
A.
is it
C.
doing?
Space comma. Comma. Space. I.
Here.
N. Need. 2. Check. The.
Here.
Task. C. Off. Independently. Of. The. KAT. Task. Information period. Space. When I chat request sent.
I don't
Working.
know if this makes any sense,
Working.
but we'll
Group
see.
chat. Content
Hopefully
list.
it
One
knows what I
files.
mean.
Working. Group. Progress.
And let's get some chats in the
Progress.
meantime.
In fact, for my YouTube chat app I'll be
Updating
building, I
project
have to
task
go
row.
to
Only
use
pencil
the
icon opens edit sheet and
YouTube
checkbox strictly
API
toggles
anyway.
completion. Made changes. Updated task row. Checkbox now only toggles completion. A separate pencil icon opens the edit sheet. Remove the old edit text button. Use plain button styles to avoid unexpected sheet opens. Let me know if you'd like a swipe to edit action or long
Hopefully
press
that's
instead.
accessible. Probably not though.
Yep, we do know each other in the real world. Yep. Oh. Alright.
Alright, but I have like 15 errors. I'm trying to get rid of those in a minute. And then I'm gonna
Updating
make
project
an
task
event
row.
and see what
Only fence
happens.
zoom. Us. Scope data. Issued space run. Source editor at new line. Build succeed. Source editor at issue navigator empty table. Issue
Build
navigate
succeeded.
simulator zoom floating video visual studio zoom GitHub desktop text edit finder simulator simulator iPhone 16 Pro iOS 26.0 window action button group
Uh-oh, I have mail form
Why
5.
did we do
Uh-oh.
that? No, we are
mark
not doing
complete
that.
button issue space with code containing window start planning source editor edit text currently online body toggle code projects use
No, I
Swift
don't want
start
that.
planning pet group select now I don't see the do date period space I like to space O T space E like the edit
What the world?
button through period P-A-G-U-O-R-H-T
Okay.
so period space I also need the check boxes to be off by space B space F F O unchecked by default period selection replace new line
Oddly, it changed so
progress
the checkbox was a different color. It didn't recognize my um um what am I trying to say? The accent color.
So
And
weird.
then there's no due date
adding a prominent due
anymore,
date
and
match beside priority in
Ah,
project task row and removing duplicate lower
there's
due
an
date
edit button. I'm like, wait, where's my due date? That's not what I asked for. Okay,
scope data
try again.
issue space with run replace start planning an instance of replace default button don't ask again issue navigator empty table split group build succeeded source editor edit new line
what is up with this? Wait a minute. Hold on. Why are you failing? Wait a minute.
Visual Studio simulate space with applications find Visual Studio Code simulator
Why are you not doing
test
anything?
one open button mark complete button
No, we're back to where we started.
No.
mark
No.
complete button mark incomplete selected button
No,
issue
no,
space
no,
with
no,
code containing
no.
win body
Okay,
toolbar item
I'm trying
palette
to get this right.
add project sheet simulator Visual Studio simulator Visual Studio code projects views Swift start planning pending changes from GitHub chat
This
actions
makes
tool
me want to
link
cry.
configure
We
chat
were
new
so
chat
close.
command
No,
N
I'm just
button
kidding.
the dialog alert cancel starting a new chat will end undo and continue keep and undo and continue button
such a dejected noise too. Let's see.
I'm
On.
working on the views, so
Each.
it'll say like month,
Task,
week,
comma. Space. I. Need.
because that's
A.
related to calendar.
Check. Box. That. Checks. The. EP. Tasks. Off. As. Complete space. These. Should. Be. S space E. B. Space D. L. U. O. H. S. Should. Not. Open. Te. Space H. E. T. Space N. Open. E. E. H. Space.
I'm
Space.
not type the word B.
The.
Um,
Task period. Space. The. Task. Should. Show. The. Name, comma. Space. The. Do. Date. And. The. Priority period. Space. When. You. Click. On. HT. The.
God, I think there is
Task.
the
With
collaboration
apostrophe.
kit.
Itself.
That'd be interesting.
E-S-O-T-I. Space K. Task. Itself,
Wait a
comma.
minute.
Space. It. Should. Open. To. B. Editing period. Space. D-E-I-T-I-D. E. Space. Space. Edited period. Selection replace new line.
let's see if that's more clear.
Working. Group. Maximize second on each task. I need working. Group.
Did it build? Yep. Made a reusable calendar grid component. Good, I didn't break anything.
Thank you to the
No.
3 people that are here. I'm
Yeah.
breaking things. That's the summary of this live stream.
Yeah, it says 0 events, 0 events, and then when it's actually an event, it says 1 event. And then 1 event for
Gotta
oh
water.
weird.
What are you seeing?
I'm working on the week view, month view.
Day, week, month would be cool. But okay,
I have that. I have day, week, month.
let's see what we got here.
And that is a
Stored
segmented
data.
and it is a segmented control because I do want to have it where it has like the 3.
Oh yeah, that should be
This
perfect.
at space with code
Yeah.
containing Windows Start
It's
planning.
really cool
Projects
because
views. Swift.
I gotta fix a couple things, but it's really, really cool.
I'm excited. I'm being
Replace
super
start planning.
nitpicky
An
with
instance of start
this
planning.
task
Replace
thing.
default button.
Well,
But
Don't ask again.
I'm sure you're gonna tear my stuff apart, so I'm sure.
Source editor. New line.
Wow,
Build succeeded. System
I'm not
dialog.
that mean.
You're a UX like fanatic.
I am.
Simulator.
What can
iPhone
I
16 Pro.
say?
iOS 26.0. Window. Action. Button as keyboard focus. Square button. Square
Better,
button.
but I still don't see a due
Show
date.
data.
But you know what? I'm still gonna try to get the
Visual
APNS
Studio
working
Code.
by the
Sim
end of the
code.
stream.
Projects views.
What the
Swift.
hell is
Start
this?
planning. Pending
Because
changes
that
from
way it will
GitHub group.
remind
Selection
you, like
replaced.
after when the
Better.
due date, it will
But.
remind you of the
I.
task.
Need. A. U. A. Space. D. Need. 2.
We'll see if
C.
that happens, but
H. Space. E. C. The. Do. Date. Under. The. Task. Name period. Selection
wait,
chat
what?
request sent.
Oh,
Working.
what did it do? Uh-oh.
Progress. Progress.
Do-do-do-do.
It did not, did it? Oh shit. Oh.
What's going on, Taylor?
Nothing at all. It just freaked me out for a second, but nothing at all.
Adjusting task row layout so due date sits directly beneath the task title, not spanning under the priority badge. Rereading file to capture updated content and patch with correct context segments. Search for all tasks
Okay,
row
let
earlier
me
and file to
commit
patch
this
due
real
date layout
quick.
similarly was earlier. Need to patch all tasks row due date styling to place under title, currently already under, but user wanted do under task name and project task row which we changed. But all tasks row we want spacing 4 and frame alignment. We'll patch addition of frame, max width, infinity, alignment, simulator.
That doesn't sound
Simulator, iPhone 16 Pro, iOS 20,
promising.
Zoom,
Let's
us,
see.
Visual Studio Code. Zoom,
Uh-oh.
us,
I thought I quit Zoom for a
Visual
second.
Studio Code,
Okay,
Code data. Visual Studio Code, Code, issue space with run.
let's run this.
Build succeeded, system dialog.
I
Simulator
need
is
to
launched in the
fix
background.
the.
Source editor, edit text, current new line. Issue navigator, empty table, Zoom, us, Visual Studio Code, GitHub desktop, text edit, Finder, Simulator. Simulator, iPhone 16 Pro, iOS 26.0, window,
Notifications.
actions, button.
Discord.
Why is my GitHub notifications? Okay, something's up with the GitHub notification.
Group,
Because it's
I can.
working even if it's in a different branch. It should only work on main. Weird. Oh, shoot. Oh well. I'll
group,
figure it out in a minute.
It's not working.
Oh no.
priority, medium, pop-up button. Quit,
Whoa.
Zoom, Zoom, us,
Okay.
Visual Studio, Code data. Visual Studio Code.
For
Code, projects views,
tasks that
Swift,
have
start
already
planning,
been
pending, quick note,
created.
open Expo, go for Expo, go code, group, space, still, do, not, CA, do, date period, space, this, if, space, F, I, space, for, tasks, that, have, already, been, created period, space. I still do not see a due date. This is for tasks that have already been created. Chat request sent. Progress.
If this doesn't work, we're gonna have to find something different. Find another way to do this, because I don't know.
Have you tried switching to a different model to like Claude or something?
I have not, but I can.
Try that.
Let's see what this does.
All the troubleshooting of coding.
Absolutely.
Updating rows to always show a date line. Due date if set. Otherwise create a date so user sees a date under existing tasks. Reread the exact block for project task row to patch with accurate context. Now patch this section with new date line logic. Made changes. Patch all tasks row in earlier section similarly to always show date line. Made changes. Added always visible date line under every task title. Shows due date if set. Otherwise created. Added calendar/clock icon and accessibility labels. Applied to both project task row and all tasks row. You should now see a date under existing tasks even if they lack a due date. Let me know if you prefer relative wording, e.g., due tomorrow, or to hide created dates when no due date exists.
Okay. That might have been my fault.
Why?
Zoom.
Thanks, Copilot, for calling me
Code
out.
data. Zoom. Code data. Code. Start.
I was expecting that even if there wasn't a due date for it to say, like, show up with something,
Oh
but
no.
I don't think I set a due date for that one, so it didn't actually
Run.
show.
Build
Let's
failed.
see.
System dialog.
Build failed! How dare
Wait,
you?
Source
on my
editor. Edit
build or
text.
your
Currently
build?
on line 80.
Okay.
Insertion on.
Oh, mine did
That
too.
is
Wait a minute.
my build! Holy
Wait a
crap!
minute. Wait. Mine
Whoa!
failed too.
Okay.
Project.
Holy crap.
Expected
This
apostrophe right brace
is.
apostrophe at end of closure caret cell 2 items. Add alternate issue
It
navigator
broke
table.
it
11
really
cells
bad.
selected. Copy.
11 cells.
Visual
Let's
Studio
see.
Code. Code. Projects views. Swift. Start planning. Pending changes from GitHub. Enable current group. Space. Received. These. Error
Received
period.
these errors.
New line. I received these errors. Start planning /user/lorenfluner/. Chat request sent. Progress.
How many errors did you have?
Like 11.
Okay. It's really cool though, like that I'm working on something different than you're like. It's interesting.
Sorry, Taylor?
I said it's really cool. Like you're working on a feature, and then I'm
Reading
working
beginning of
on a
file to locate
feature.
trace mismatch causing
That's
syntax errors.
fine. I
The
like
earlier
it.
patch accidentally injected helper properties. The sovereign slash dateline
And
text
it'd be
slash
crazy
accessibility
eventually
available.
if
If the
Michael
project not
wants to work
established.
on something.
I think it'd be cool if you did.
Scode data. Zoom. Us. Scode data. Scode. Start plan run. 2 rows selected.
Oh no.
Simulator
Oh,
is launched in the
no.
background. Empty table. Simulator
Oh,
at new window.
I was trying to read the output of this. No, it's not working.
Visual Studio Code. Zoom. GitHub desktop. Text edit. Finder. Simulator. Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS 26.0 window. Action button.
Go. This better work. Ow.
Test.
Okay.
One open button.
Yes.
Mine. Wait, why did mine not work? Hold on.
Thank you.
Square button.
Test. Um, created September 7th, 2025. Okay, let's add one with a due date.
New task. Insert task.
So, new task. Um, let's see. Let's see. Add new feature.
But this is really
Add
cool
dim
though.
button.
Task. Oh, wait a second. Okay, test. That's fine.
Has due date off switch.
Has due date on.
Has due date on switch. Do.
Due. Tomorrow. Great.
Save button.
Build succeeded. Okay, cool.
Square button.
Perfect. This is great. Okay, so now I need it to say, let's see if I check this off.
Selected. Selected button.
Good.
Group.
Um,
Square but Scode data. Visual Studio Code. Scode data. Visual Studio
we're getting
Simulator
there.
code.
We're getting there. This is good. So now,
Trash. Quick note. Open X Expo Go for odd reloading apps. Open code. Projects views. Swift. Start planning.
oops,
Chat. Content list.
oops.
Group.
I'm gonna
Selection
task
when. A. Task. Is.
is being created.
Being. Created comma. Space.
Add options to set.
Add. Options. N-O-R-T-P-O. D-D-A. Add. Space. D-A. Space. Comma. Comp space. Add. The. Ability. To.
Ability to
Set.
set due date,
Do. Date comma. Space.
priority,
Priority. Space. Y. Priority space. And. Reminder
reminders.
period. Selection replace new line. Chat
That
request
feature
sent.
kind of got messed up when I
Progress.
backtracked, so we'll see if it works now.
Wait, I can't add an event, can I? Uh-oh. Hello.
That's awesome. I'm glad you're working on coding as well. If you would like to share
Shoot.
what you're working on, that'd be cool.
Searching for usages of add task to update signature references.
Dang it.
Reading models. Swift to extend add task with reminder and priority. Adding reminder date support to project store.
Let's see.
Add task and enhancing project tasks tab UI for due date.
Two
Priority
people?
and reminder selection on creation. Made changes. Patch project tasks tab to add UI for due date toggle. Priority picker. Reminder toggle slash time. Made changes. Search for other calls to add.
Okay.
Simulator. Simulator. iPhone 16
I
Pro.
think
iOS
what I might
26.0. Quick
do
zoom.
is get this
Visual
feature
Studio
done
Code. Scode data.
and
Zoom.
then
Scode. Start.
commit it to my branch. We'll do our testing and then call it
And
good.
we'll be,
Sound
yeah,
good?
we'll be done. Yep, sound good. Well,
Okay.
then we'll be done.
Run.
Awesome, awesome.
Build succeeded. System dialog.
Build succeeded.
Simulator is launched in the background. Simulator has new window. iPhone
Simulator's
Zoom.
running.
Visual Studio Consist. GitHub Desktop. Text Edit. Finder. Simulator. Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS Zoom AI Companion Plus Web Content.
Okay, let's see.
Group. Desktop group.
Okay, tasks. These are the ones that I've created. I don't know if I like this design of them, but I guess it's okay.
Square button.
Where'd my add task go? Hang on. Oh, wait. Duh. No, I don't like that. Don't like that at all. So when I click on...
Stone. Start planning. Start planning. Spotify. Console. Edit. Split group. Quick note. Expo go for Stone. Start planning. Start planning. Split group. Supported destination. Zoom. Us. Visual Studio Code. Code. Projects. Searching for usages of add task to update signature references. Search text for backward add task. The backward group. Selection. Selection when.
When I click on
Click. On. Add.
task.
Task comma. Space. I. One. And a. Double space. I. Then.
And want
To.
to add a title.
ELIT. Title. And. Other. MR. Information period. Period. OITAROFNI. Information period. Space. Doint. T.
Doint.
IOD. Don't. Forget. About. Subtasks. And. Assignees period.
Okay.
EEGISSA. N. Assignees.
There we go.
When I click on add task, I then want to add a title and other information. Don't
I
forget
don't
about
know
subtasks
if
and
that
assignees.
was. I think I'm
Request
getting.
sent.
I
Progress.
think my context is running out. I don't remember if that was a prompt in this one. I don't think it was. We'll see what it does.
So guess what? I added an event and now it's sunk to the
Adding a
calendar
task
app.
creation sheet with title, priority, due date, reminder, assignees, and subtasks. Update and
I'm
store
not
and
sure if you
replace
want
menu
to
and
add them,
UI.
but
Made
I
changes.
know
Modify
I
project
know
I
text.
that's
do.
fantastic. Like you want it to actually sync to Apple Calendar as well.
Heck yeah. Is that what you added?
Yeah. So let me. I think
Yeah.
this is what I want. I want to keep this now. So I'm going to merge my branch into develop, and we can test it once you're done.
I think I'm almost done.
That's
I'm
so
almost
done.
sweet, man.
Code. Start planning. Start planning. Stop deployment info. Expand
Let's
issue
see.
navigator. Empty table. Replace start planning. An instance of start planning is identical. Replace default button. Don't ask again. Uncheck checkbox. Issue navigator. Empty table. Build succeeded. System dialog. Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS 26.0. Window. Action. Button as keyboard focus.
Yes, this is it. Yep. Okay,
Heading assignees.
we got it.
So now, let's see.
Absolutely. Okay, so now
Add dimmed button.
I'm going to
Cancel button.
this.
Square button.
I don't know if this is a good start. I think we're gonna have to fix some things on this, but this is a good start. I'm
Square
gonna go ahead
button.
and merge it.
Okay, so let's see. Merge. So I'm gonna go to develop
Home back button.
Quit.
Twist zoom.
branch.
Zoom float stone data. Visual Studio GitHub desktop. Zoom GitHub desktop. GitHub desk fetch complete. This binary file was changed. Commit description. Group.
Merge
Add
into
co-authors
current
button.
branch.
Generate commit message with copilot button. Commit 3 files to feature / modify tasks button. Group. Committing 3 files to feature / modify tasks. Committed just now. Add task priority. Assignees. Subtasks. And remind changes. Tab. Commit description. Description push. Pushing to or fetching origin. Hang on. Refreshing repository. Push complete.
Hang on. No, I don't want to. All right, we've committed.
I'm still working on mine real quick, but I have to see.
Tab group changes generate add co group commit this script group commit create zero filter up changes history changes group
Did you
resize push
just
complete fetch origin last
did you push to your branch or to develop yet?
fetch just now button
to mine. How do I
group resize
push it
current
there?
repository start current
So
branch
you
feature
want to
slash
go
modify
to
tasks collapsed button
switch into develop, but hold on 1 second,
group
because I'm trying to
Take your time. You're all good.
I got to see. Okay. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to branch
The
and
current
then
branch, or
it's a branch submit. It's a branch menu in
yeah.
the
Okay.
yep, and this is merge into current branch.
Do I have to switch into develop?
Yeah, first, yeah, and then you'll want to
current
pull
branch feature slash modify
because I did add some things to
resize
develop real
and current
quick.
branch
So
feature slash modify tasks collapsed but filter edit text blank brand new branch button recent branches group origin slash feature add feature slash modify tasks 2 minutes ago origin slash feature add apple origin slash develop 1 hour ago other branches menu item
origin develop, yeah, because you don't have it locally. That's why it says origin. It's remote,
origin
but
slash
just
feature add apple calendar
Do I need to fetch first then?
yeah, you don't want to fetch. Sorry, I thought I heard it say fetch, but maybe
current
it was
branch
when you
feature
were
slash
pushing.
I think it did though. Anyway, let me.
resize handle button group fetch origin last fetch 1 minute ago button group resize handle button current branch feature slash modify tasks resize group fetch origin last fetch
Do I switch into develop and then fetch, or what do I do?
Switch into develop first,
And
and
then
then fetch,
fresh
and
or
then
fetch?
group
pull.
resize handle button current
Yeah,
branch
go
feature
to
slash modify
switch into
tasks collapsed
develop,
button group filter
and
new
then
branch other
pull.
end of branches feature slash modify origin slash feature add apple calendar integration dash 4 feature slash modify tasks 3 minute origin slash develop 1 hour ago current branch develop
And then
Okay.
resize
pull?
handle button group
Yep.
fetch origin last fetch 2 minutes ago button group
Fetch, I guess.
Com well, yeah, you could do that. Fetch.
fetching origin hang on fetch complete group fetch origin last fetch just
And
now
then it
fetch
will
complete
say,
fetch origin last fetch
Let's fetch
group
origin.
resize handle current branch develop collapsed button
go
group
ahead and pull. Command Shift P. Make sure.
pull pulling origin hang on pull complete
Pull complete.
Okay. Now you want to go into the branch menu.
current branch develop collapsed button group filter edit
Not
new
that, but
branch button
the
current branch develop collapse
the
menu bar apple
the menu bar.
GitHub
Yeah,
test
the
file edit view repository branch
branch.
menu new branch ellipsis command rename ellipsis command delete ellipsis discard alt stash alt update from main command shift U compare to branch
Yeah,
command shift D merge into current branch ellipsis
that
command
one.
shift M filter no action available button merge into
Then you
develop
can
and 2
choose
more
your
items dialog
branch.
text edit as new window scope filter edit text default branch recent branches list box develop 1 hour ago recent main 1 hour ago default develop feature slash modify tasks 4 minutes ago recent branches
That
menu
one.
item filter edit text blank default branch feature slash modify tasks 4 minutes of feature slash modify out of recent other branches list box group this will merge 2 commits from feature slash modify tasks into develop
Yep.
Is that okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
create a merge commit this will merge 2 commits from feature slash modify tasks into
Yep. That's
create a merge
fine.
commit successfully merged and
Oh,
4
that's
more items
scary.
alert dismiss this message
I
button
know.
Oh
Uh-oh.
goodness.
Did it work? Let's make sure.
It's a success.
tab group
Okay,
changes
so let me
tab panel
fetch.
resize handle but remote control tab group changes tab
Um. Okay. I gotta pull. Okay. So now I'm gonna merge my stuff. And if everything goes according to plan, we'll have, you'll have everything from me.
Okay.
So, branch. I'm doing this on purpose so that if we have conflicts, I can deal with them.
What are you doing?
Oh dear. Uh-oh.
Wait, conflicts?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because it says there are conflicts.
Should I fetch?
Oh, hold on. Um, it's nothing with your stuff. It's
What happened then?
we should probably there you go. It's successfully merged. We should probably do a git ignore and ignore our user state files. But anyway, so do a Command Shift P to pull. Well, first do the fetch Command Shift T,
And Shift T.
Fetching origin and not refreshing repository. Fetch complete.
And
and
then
then does
pull?
it say pull? Yeah, does it say pull at the top though? Like, does it?
Develop. Dismiss this message button. Changes selected. Dismiss develop. Into. Feature slash mod successfully merged. Group. Resize. Fetch complete. Push. Pull. Fetch options. Menu pop up collapsed. Push origin last fetch just now to button. Group. Group. Resize handle button. Current branch develop collapsed
Hit
button. Resize group. Push origin last fetch just now
hit
to button.
pull
Group. Push. Fetch
because
complete.
you gotta take my
Resize handle
changes
button.
in.
Group. Changes selected history tab. Group. 2 of 2.
What?
Command Shift P?
Yeah.
Pull. Pulling origin and pull complete.
So now you hopefully should have my changes, and I hopefully should have yours.
Changes group. Resize handle pull complete. Push. Pull. Fetch
So, do
options
you
menu
want to
pop up
test it?
collapsed
See what you think about my stuff?
button.
Yes. Okay. So now that I have the Xcode project running still, it should still be fine, right?
Yeah, because it will pick up on the changes. Hopefully, there's no
So I can
errors. Let's
still,
find
like,
out.
I can just run it, right?
Zoom.
Yeah, let's
Code
find
data.
out if it
Visual
works.
Studio Code. Text edit. Visual Code data. Code. Start planning. Run. Build succeeded. System dialog. Supported
Good. Hit
destinations
start.
expanded. The simulator is launched in the background.
Okay.
GitHub desktop. Zoom and system dialog. Visual Studio Code. Text edit. Finder. Simulator.
And then if you go
Simulator.
to
iPhone
master
6.
calendar, it should ask you for
Group.
like permission.
Okay, it's up.
Okay.
Heading.
So,
Volume down button. Heading home. Heading overview. All tasks button. Master calendar button.
Do
Master
that.
calendar button. Select September 9th button. Heading master calendar.
And
that's
it should
interesting
ask.
that it jumps down to
Select
September
select
9th.
select September 6th button.
I don't know what, but
Select
you know
select
what?
select
I don't
Sat
think it
Friday
asks for
Thursday
Apple
Wed Tuesday
permission
Mon
because we're
Sun
in a
heading master
simulator.
calendar.
But it will that is my change. So it has like select September, and it should have like
Group
one
Sun text.
event or two events
Mon
or
Tuesday Wed Thursday Friday Sat text.
DC
Select
day
September
week.
1st button.
Wait a minute. What's going on?
Select
DC
September
day
2nd
week
button.
month view.
Select Sat Friday Thursday Wed Tuesday Mon Sun text.
Nope.
Huh.
Group.
Um.
Group.
Did you not? Let's see. Let me.
Hang on 1 second. Let
Quit
me
Zoom.
just.
Zoom. Visual Studio Code text edit. Finder.
Close out
Zoom.
Xcode
Code data.
maybe and just try it again.
Zoom. Finder text edit. Visual Studio Code text edit.
You want me to close
Xcode. Let's
and
make
rerun it?
sure
Visual
you get
Studio
my
Code GitHub
changes.
desktop. Code data. Zoom. Code data. Debug space with code containing window start planning. Start planning. Scottabridge. Full screen space.
So I'll just quit it.
Zoom. Zoom floating video window system.
And then
Spotlight search window, search text field blank, Zoom, Zoom workplace window, open activity
oops.
center, new message, GitHub desktop, GitHub, spotlight, selection replace text,
Yeah, I want to make sure
GitHub
'cause,
desktop,
like, I have a lot of changes.
one changed file, space with application finder and Zoom, guess the flag tilde slash document, start planning tilde slash desktop slash sample app tilde slash desk, start planning tilde slash document slash GitHub slash start planning. Code is not responding. Start planning, iPhone IO, space with
Hopefully
code
it works
containing
now.
debug navigator empty table,
Hopefully.
debug navigator empty table, start, run, build succeeded, system dialog.
And you're on the develop branch, right?
Simulator is launched in the background.
Should
Simulator
be.
has new window. GitHub desktop. Zoom. Visual Studio Code. Text edit. Finder.
Make sure.
Simulator. Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS desktop. Group. Group.
While it's loading, I'll check.
Code data. GitHub. Zoom. GitHub desktop. GitHub desktop. Window. Edit group. Reset. Current repository. Start planning. Current branch develop. Collapsed. Button.
Yep.
Group.
Wonder why it's not showing my changes for some
Resize
reason.
handle. Button. Group. Push origin last fetched 3 minutes ago. 2 button. Group.
2. What?
Group push origin last fetched 3 minutes ago. 2 button. Group.
I want you to push. Interesting.
Group push origin last fetched 3 minutes ago. 2 button. Group.
Do
One change
fetch
file list
again.
box. One item. Fetch. Fetching origin and refreshing repository.
Something's
Fetch
going on
complete.
here.
This binary file was changed. This binary file was changed. Open file in external program. Button group.
That's because of the Xcode user state.
Simulator.
Okay.
Now let me
This is
Scope
check.
good.
data. Scope data. Zoom. Scope simulator. Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS 26 volume down button. Here heading all tasks button. Master calendar button. Select September 9th button.
No.
Weird. Why is it not showing my changes?
Group. Group. Zoom. Us. GitHub desktop. Scope data.
Strange.
GitHub
Okay.
desktop. GitHub desktop. Pull. Pulling origin and pull complete. Zoom. Us. Scope data. GitHub desk. Scope. Stop run. Simulator is launched in the background. Simulator has new window.
Do you see my changes?
Let me see. What kind of changes did you make?
Identity. GitHub desktop.
Hang
Zoom.
on.
Visual Studio Code. Text edit. Finder. Simulate. Space with application. Finder. Simulator.
So in the
Heading overview.
tasks,
All tasks button.
you will now be able to add a task, and it'll pull up a little dialog to show you. It shows you, like, you can set a due date, a priority, a reminder, and then you can add the task. And then on the actual tasks itself, it shows the due date and the priority.
Let me see.
No, it still doesn't show it.
Home. Back button.
Hang
Scope
on.
data. GitHub desktop. GitHub desktop. GitHub desktop. GitHub desktop. Web
Let me
content.
look real quick.
Group. Push or push. Pull complete. Push. Pull. Push origin last fetch. Push. Pull. Fetch options. Menu pop up collapsed. Button. Push origin last group. Push origin last fetch 1 minute ago. 2 button. Group.
Should I? Do
This
I need
binary
to
file was changed.
push?
Open file in this binary file was changed. Open file in external.
I'm not. It's saying you do, but I don't know why.
This group. Push origin last fetch 1 minute ago. 2 button. Group.
Is it Command P?
Yeah.
Push. Put newer commits on remote and 2 more items. Dialog. Fetch button. GitHub desktop. Web content. Desktop fetch button. Cancel button. Desktop is unable to push commits to this branch because there are commits on the remote that are not present on your local branch. Fetch these new commits
Oh.
before pushing in order to cancel button.
Weird. Okay, hit fetch.
Fetch button.
I don't see your changes either. What's going on with GitHub?
This binary file was changed. Open one changed file list box. One item. Zoom floating video. Change.
Are you sure that we
This
don't have
binary file.
conflicts?
This binary
I'm
file was changed.
sure.
This binary file was changed. Simulator. Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS. Zoom. Zoom. Scope data. Scope. Start planning. Start planning. Scottish window. Zoom. Scope. Scope. Start run. Simulator is launched in the background. Simulator has new window.
I don't see your change. That's strange. Hold on.
Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS 26.0 window. Action button.
No.
Because we pushed our. Let's see.
Home. Back button.
Let
Heading home.
me. Here.
The joys of GitHub. Let's see.
Here's what I'm gonna do because we're getting used to this. I'm gonna merge it into main because it's pretty stable code, and then you're gonna pull it and see if I see your changes.
Okay.
Let's try this here. All right, merge into current branch.
Hello to Mo's Gadgets.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I think our Xcode things are causing issues. Okay, so let me. So let's see.
No battery on my phone. That's sad. I'll go plug it
All right,
in.
let me look at. I
I
want
have
to
a
figure this
battery
out because
pack
my branches
actually.
are my stuff is pretty cool.
I know,
Maybe
I
we
want to
can't
see
like.
it. So, what are you saying we should do a git ignore for our what? Xcode user states?
Yeah, I think. Let's see. Um.
Well, dang.
Okay.
Okay. Battery pack.
So now go to main and see if you can pull my changes now. Don't worry about yours yet. Let's just figure out one at a time. So switch
Zoom.
branch to
Zoom
main.
workplace window. Open at Go date. GitHub desktop. GitHub desktop. GitHub menu. Current repository. Start planning. Current branch. Develop. Collapsed. Button. Group. Filter. Edit text. Blank. Branch. Default branch. List box. Recent branch. New branch. Default branch. List box. Recent branches. List box. One item in recent branch. Feature slash modify. Develops recent branches. Develop feature slash modify. Tag feature slash modify. Out of other branches. End of branch. Develops. Interact with the title of menu. Stop it. Feature slash modify.
Main
Tag
doesn't
feature
have to.
slash
It's a
modify. Text.
default
Out of
branch.
recent other branches. List another branch. Origin slash feature add app. Origin slash feature add other branches. Other branches. Out of other branch.
Uh,
Recent branches. List default branch. List box. Group.
There you
The
go.
default branch
Default
main 1 hour
branch.
ago. Default.
there we go,
Switch
main.
branch and 2 more items. Dialog. GitHub desktop web con.
Right?
GitHub
Oh.
desktop web con.
Yeah.
You have changes on. Leave my changes on. Develop your in progress work will be stashed on this branch for you to return to later. Selected.
Oh!
Bring. You
Oh
have changes
dear.
on this. You have changes on this branch. What would
All
you?
it
You have
is
changes on
the
this branch.
X work user state bullshit.
You have changes on this branch. What would you like to do with them? You have
The
changes on this branch.
Xcode
What would?
like your
Leave my
user
change. Leave my
specific
changes on develop.
workspace. So leave it there for
Leave
now.
my changes on develop.
Heading level 1.
Yeah, we're
Switch
gonna
branch.
have to. I'm
Leave
gonna
my
figure that out
changes
in a
on
minute.
develop.
Come on. Let me do it.
Your in progress work will be stashed. Bring my change. Your in progress. End of you have change. Cancel button. Switch branch button.
Switch branch.
Current branch main collapsed button. Tab group changes.
Alright, I'm in
Current
main.
current branch main collapsed button.
Now what?
Pull or
Pull?
fetch first.
Fetch and pull?
Yeah.
Command Shift T?
Yep.
Fetching origin hang on.
And
Fetch
then
complete.
Command Shift P?
Let's see what it says. What did it say up at the top?
Current branch main resize handle but group. Full origin last fetch just now one button group.
There you go.
Pull?
Pull
GitHub desktop web
pull
content.
origin.
Pulling origin hang on. Refreshing repository fast forwarding branches. Pull complete.
Okay.
So
So let's
let's
see.
try to run it now and see if you can see my
Zoom. Us.
changes.
Stode data. GitHub Stode. Start planning. Start planning. Run. Build succeeded. System dialog.
Build succeeded.
Please
Simulator is
work.
launched in the background.
I'm
Simulator has
begging
new
you.
window.
I'm begging you. Okay, let's see.
GitHub desktop. Zoom. Us. Visual Studio Code. Text edit. Finder. Simulator. Simulator. iPhone 16 Pro. iOS 26.0. Window. Action. Button. Group.
Please. Okay, white screen.
Is it loading?
I think so. I don't know. I feel like this is a
Group.
good sign that it's taking so long. Hopefully. Um,
Group.
group, group. Aha! Here we
What do you
go.
have? What?
Master calendar button.
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I have no changes.
You know what?
No changes.
What the world? I think it's that one thing
That one thing.
that
Heading master calendar. Select September 9th, but volume up button, volume down, but heading sun text, mon, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sat
weird.
text.
There
Select
remember that
September 1st
the
button.
Xcode file that's causing issues. So I'm gonna make that git ignore and then we'll try it again. I don't know
Okay.
why it's not working. It works on my branch. I'm gonna make verify and then I'm gonna try to merge again. Okay, here's
Do
what
you
we're gonna
need,
do.
can we like, we'll have to probably unignore it later on, right?
No, we do not want technically our
Okay.
X. We do not want that to be tracked.
Do I need to do that on my branch as well?
Potentially, I'll have to see if we can. Let's see.
Well, I guess we're all in Maine, so.
Here, I'm gonna. Here. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna commit and add ignore.
Okay.
And then, well, you can now. Oh, weird. There's no changes. What? Yes, there is. Hold on. I think there are changes though. But let me figure this out. I'm okay. I think there's no change files, which is fascinating. Okay, so let's see. I'm fixing it. And then okay. Whoops. Wow, that was stupid. Oh, yeah, because I need to push.
Happens to the best of us.
Okay, now we'll try to fetch first and then pull.
Got it. Okay, let me close this.
Let's see if we have
Zoom.
any more issues.
Go data.
We may,
GitHub desktop.
but
GitHub desktop.
GitHub
GitHub desktop
desktop.
window.
I'm in
GitHub
Maine
desktop
still,
web
right?
content. This binary file
Yep.
of change. Start planning slash
Okay,
this binary
so I'm
file of
going
change.
to fetch
Here.
and then pull.
Yeah.
Fetch. Fetch in origin and refreshing repository. Fetch complete.
And then pull.
Changes 1
And
tab panel.
shift
Pull.
V.
Pull stash changes and continue button error. Enable GitHub desktop web
Oh,
content. Unable to pull.
okay.
It's that
End of error.
stupid,
Unable to pull and changes.
it's that Xcode
Stash changes and
thingy.
continue button. End of error.
His
Unable to pull
stash
and changes are
changes,
present on
okay.
your branch. The following files would be overwritten. Start planning slash start planning. Scottabridge slash user interface state.
See, that's
User
the
state
thing
you
that
can
I'm
stash your
talking about.
changes.
That's why I made a get ignore.
Okay, so how
Now
do I
recover them
make a get
afterward.
ignore then?
You
Or should I
shouldn't
just go
have
ahead
to
and.
because we need it. I made one already for the repo, so we should be able to. You need to
So,
pull.
Unable to pull. Stash change. End of error. Unable to
Hit
pull. Close
stash
button. You can
changes, I
stash your
guess.
close.
It's like
Stash
a.
changes and continue button. Pull tab group changes tab panel resize handle
pull
button changes
complete.
tab panel. Changes
Okay, so
tab
now
panel.
go to your.
Changes tab panel. Zoom.
Hopefully
Scope
that
Visual Studio Code.
works.
Scope GitHub desktop space
So
with
go to
scope
your
containing
Finder and
rerun.
see if you see a get ignore.
Build succeeded. System dialog.
First.
GitHub desk. Zoom. Visual styler text simulator. Finder. Finder. Git window. Dimmed text. Finder. Git window. Dimmed text. Tech start a day. Git folder.
Git or GitHub?
It'll be a get ignore. So keep
Start planning
going.
group. Actions available. Techopolis tab. Start planning folder. README. MD group. Start planning folder.
That's all I
Wait,
have.
didn't you
Okay.
README.
start planning
Gitignore
repo
document.
like your?
GitHub folder. Git
What is?
folder. GitHub. Gitignore document.
There you go. So
Yes.
now you got my get ignore.
Cool. Okay. So
So
Go
then
beta.
hopefully you'll be able
GitHub
to get my
desktop.
change. At
Zoom.
least we got
Us.
that
Visual
figured
Studio
out.
Code. Text edit. Simulator. Simulator. iPhone 16
So
Pro.
simulator.
now
iOS 26.0.
I gotta
Master
figure out the
calendar
best
button.
way to merge this
Master calendar
into.
button.
I gotta get my changes because I won't have the get ignore on the other branch.
Whoa. Hang on.
What
Start planning
happened?
would like full access to your calendar.
There we go. Look at
Holy
that.
shit. Sorry. Nope.
Ooh.
Um.
At least we didn't say the other M word.
Okay.
Volume up button. Volume
Do
down.
you see
Start. This
why
app needs
now
access to
this
your
is
calendar.
needed?
Allow full access button. Group.
Allow
Group.
full
Group.
access.
Tuesday, September 9th. 0 actions available. Red.
Okay, so
Hey, allow full
Heading master
access, and then
calendar.
you can
Monday,
see.
Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday,
I did.
Tuesday, Monday, Sat, Friday, Thursday, Wed, action button. iOS, iPhone, action volume up button. Volume
Sure.
down. But sun text.
Go to. Let's see. Do you
Mom text.
see? Okay.
Sun volume
I
down
should have
button.
got rid of
It's
those. I'll
skipping
get
right
rid of.
over it, but I do see it. So here we go. We have day. So here's day view.
Day
I'm going to
tab.
describe it. Day has
Group.
Sunday, September 7th. No events.
That's correct.
Group.
Monday. Okay. You know what'd be really cool though?
What?
Is we need on that day view, we need previous and next.
Got it.
So like there's no way for me to move to the next day. Also, it's in the middle of the screen.
Okay.
So I would say
Group.
this is good.
Week tab.
Week.
Group.
But see, you could make a branch called design changes, and you could change all those
Sunday,
design things.
Monday. Ooh,
Title notes. Heading details. Title
no
insertion at
event.
beginning of text. Save dimmed button.
New event.
Heading
Try to
details.
make a new. It won't work because you're not on your phone, but it will actually sync with your Apple
Oh,
Calendar.
oh, oh, okay. So let's say,
But you can create an event, but it won't sync
Group.
with your Apple Calendar. So create an event. Just say test.
No events.
let's see. Let's do
Monday,
Monday.
September 8th. 0 events button.
I need a new event.
So you
Title
create an event
insertion
Create
at
a
the
and
new
beginning of text.
yeah.
test.
Edit
Yep,
text.
there you go.
Text.
Oops.
Dismiss pop up group. Activate the
TEST.
dismiss pop. Dismiss
Oh,
suggested group.
you're
Toolbar
like,
group. Notes insertion at beginning of text. Group.
Notes, nothing.
Start.
and then start
We don't
all
want
day.
notes here.
Well, like, what if there's like a Zoom link or something?
Freeform. All
Or
day off switch.
description, maybe? Okay, notes is
I'll
fine.
change it.
Start.
Notes is good.
All day
Let's
off
see.
switch.
Then timing. Let's see.
Desktop group.
All day,
End.
8th,
Start.
5 p.m., 5:45. Okay. Then we'll
Save button.
say save.
Sunday, September 7th, 2025.
Okay, so then we'll go day view
Sunday, September
again.
7th, 2025.
There's
Does
the
it work?
day view here.
Group.
Yes. That's cool. You know what would be even cooler?
Hmm.
If we could color code them,
What do you?
like
Oh, okay.
set colors for the events.
Okay.
Okay, so I can add a
Week
design
tab.
branch though.
Group.
You can. And see,
So
what
Week
do you
tab.
let's
think about the?
see.
I think the git ignore really helped this thing.
Week tab. Monday, September
Week
8th. 0
is
events button.
good.
Actions of group.
So hmm.
What?
So on a phone, the day view is very similar to the week view, but on a tablet, that week view should be able to display multiple columns.
Yeah, I.
Does it make sense?
Sure. Yeah, and that's why like you can create a design branch and you can make these changes.
Yeah, so that should be good. And then let's do month. Whoa.
Monday, Thursday, September 25th. 0
I
events
think we
button.
need these not
Actions
quite as
available.
badges, but as
Group.
dots. Does that make sense?
No.
Thursday, September
So right
25th.
now it
0
has
events
like a
button.
big square the same size as the number that says 1 or 2.
Okay. Again, that'd be a design thing.
Design
Like
branch. Okay.
yeah. All
And
design
then
color
Group.
things can be design. Like
at
color
the
coding.
bottom,
Group.
Sunday. Okay, so
Group.
this is something that may not be a design thing. It has the month view on top and then the events for that day on bottom. I think it would be better if I clicked on the day and then it would show it for the month view.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it should show like a sheet. I kept it that way because I wasn't sure. Right, so.
What do you think? What would you like?
I don't know. I mean, because like I click on the day and then below that just shows the events for the day. I mean, it's kind of how the
But you'd
calendar
actually
app.
have to swipe through all of the days
True.
before
Yeah,
you
I
get
guess
to
that makes
that.
sense. But I guess
So
you could
that
just
might
do explore
be,
by touch. But yeah.
yeah, just something to consider. But that's good. I like
But it
that.
will actually write to your Apple Calendar.
Because otherwise there's no point to having day, month, week.
Makes sense.
So
Mon.
looks good though. I like it.
So now you can merge your changes somehow. We'll have to figure out the git ignore because you don't have that on your branch. But we'll have to merge in your changes.
Home. Back button. Heading. Overview. Heading.
Hang
Home.
on. I thought
Home.
I
Back
already
button.
merged
Home.
mine.
Back
Oh
button.
no.
Home. Back button.
No, not
Home.
in
Back
domain.
button.
Remember, because we
Empty
have
group.
that
Heading.
issue
Heading.
if we
Home.
did mine first and then yours.
So how do I make the git ignore
Sit with sim
then?
ready. Space with token.
Oh, it's a long thing here.
Source editor.
But
Edit text. Source.
let's see. I think here's
Participants.
what I
Source.
will do. I will.
Thread 47. Left. Source.
Here's what I will do. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to. Here. But hey, at least we know now. We know we need to have a
Well, I
git
already
ignore.
have your git ignore, right?
Yeah, you do, but you won't have it on the other branch. But I think it will be fine. Try to merge and see what happens.
Let's see.
Finder. GitHub desktop. GitHub desktop. GitHub
So
desktop.
I'm
Window.
gonna go
Current repository. Start
to,
menu bar. Chat button. Group.
wait, hang on.
Tab group. Current branch. Current repository. Start plan. Current branch main.
Current
Collapsed. Filter. Edit
branch.
text. Blank.
I need
Branch.
to switch
Default new branch.
to
Default branch. List box. One item selected. Developed 32 minutes ago. Recent branch main 9 minutes ago. Default. Developed feature slash modify tasks 32 minutes ago. Recent branches.
modify tasks.
Yep, that's your branch.
Current branch feature slash modify tasks. Start video.
And then do I need
Tab group.
to
Changes.
merge?
You'll go to the branches menu and then merge into.
Oh yeah,
Tab
branches.
menu bar. Apple. GitHub file.
Actually,
Edit.
oh wait, you should. Oh shoot, I made a mistake.
What?
You should have stayed in main and then went to the branches menu and merged into from current task.
Got it.
Current branch feature
Sorry, I
slash
didn't know
modify
what you were
tasks.
doing.
GitHub
It's okay.
desktop.
Okay,
Add
You're
new
good.
window. Code. Scope text edit. Add new window. Filter. Edit text. Blank. New recent branches. List box. One item selected. Feature slash modify tasks. Third recent branches. List box. One item selected. End of branches. Select group. Branch four branches. Tab.
Oh my goodness. Hang on.
Filter. Edit text. Selection. Replace M. Main. Main. Main 10 minutes ago. Default branch menu.
Okay.
GitHub desktop. Web content. Unable to check out. Start planning slash start planning. Close button. You can stash your changes now and end of list. Start planning. List one
See,
item.
that's because
Unable
the
to check out when.
stupid other thing. But you know,
Should I try it?
yeah, just stash. Because remember that other thing's not
Error.
on your other
Descript GitHub
branch,
desktop.
right? So just
Stash current branch
stash
main
it.
collapsed.
So
No
then,
local
and
change
now
tab
I'll
group.
go to the branch
Menu
menu.
bar app.
Yep,
GitHub
and
text
then
file. Edit. View. Repository. Branch. Branch. New branch ellipse. Rename ellipse. Delete ellipse. Start stash update from compare to merge into current squash and merge into current branch ellipsis command shift.
Merge into current branch.
yep. And you may have
Filter. No
merged
action available.
conflicts, but I'll
Button.
show
Merge
you
into
what to
main and
do.
two more items. Dialog. Code as new window. Code as new window. Text edit. Menu bar. GitHub desk default branch list box. Default branch list box. One item selected. Main.
I need to
Merge
merge
your
main, right?
from you need to merge. No, not main, but you need to merge the current tasks. You can't merge main into main. So you're merging the branch you just finished.
Default branch
So
list
your
box.
current
One item
task.
selected. Recent branches list box.
The branch I just finished is the current is the tasks
Oh
one.
yes, I thought you said you were gonna merge main into merge main into main. Okay.
Yeah. What am I doing though?
So you're gonna merge the current tasks branch into the main branch. So the branch you're selecting is the current tasks branch.
I'm in my branch though.
I bet you switched to main, didn't you? You said you switched to
You
main.
told me to switch to main, and then you told me to switch back.
No. I think we had a
GitHub
communication
heading left
problem.
current branch main
Okay,
collapsed button group tab group
merge,
change tab button
stay
group
in main, and
tab
then
group
when you
changes
get
tab
to the branches menu, merge current tasks
current
into main.
branch main collapsed button
I'm
Oh,
in
you're
main.
already in
current
main.
Okay,
branch
Okay,
that was
good,
my
good.
fault.
menu bar
Okay.
apple GitHub
Okay,
file edit view
well,
repository branch branch new rename delete ellipse start stash update compare to merge into current branch ellipsis command shift M
there you go.
filter no action available
And then
code text edit
select
add new window
the
recent branches
tasks
group
one.
Yeah, tasks.
Where is it? Feature slash modify dash tasks.
feature slash
Yep.
modify tasks 35 minutes ago recent branches menu item
Ooh, Okay.
Filter,
And
edit
then
text, blank, create a merge commit.
create a merge commit.
Yep.
Create resolve conflicts before merge and 2 more items.
Oh,
Dialog.
okay. So
Continue
this
merge
is the
dimmed, but
thing.
abort
Let's
merge
figure this
button.
out. So no, don't abort merge. So this is because of that X code that we don't have that git ignore. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna hit resolve.
Abort merge button. Continue merge
Yep.
dimmed button. Abort your
There's
tool
a
of choice.
resolve
Open in
button.
command line button.
Not do that.
So
Your tool of choice. Open end of list file resolution options menu pop up collapsed button.
That one. File resolution
Open in
options.
Visual Studio file resolution options menu pop up collapsed button. File resolution option open with default program. Reveal in Finder. Use the modified file from main. Use the modified file from feature slash modify
That
tasks.
one.
Use the modified file from feature slash modify tasks.
Because that's the newer one. Main, not the newer one. So press enter.
GitHub desktop web content. Text edit
Okay.
as new window.
And then
Continue merge. GitHub desktop.
continue.
GitHub
I knew
desktop
that
web
was gonna
content.
happen because of like
GitHub desktop web
there's no
content.
git ignore.
1. Conflicted GitHub desktop GitHub desktop web
oh my
content.
gosh, hang on, wait.
There's 1 conflicted file left close button. 1 conflicted file has been resolved. Heading level
Yep.
2 1 conflicted list 2 items. Start planning slash start plan. File does not resolve, but start planning slash projects view using the modified file from feature slash mod heading level 1 or your tool of choice end of list. Open 1 your tool of
Wait,
choice
what's
or
going
close to
on?
resolve menu. Open in command line button your tool of choice or close to resolve manually. Open end of list. Content undo but using the modified file start planning slash projects views. Swift using the modified undo button.
Uh-oh. Do we merge conflicts
End of
like
list.
for
Open in
real?
command line. But your tool of choice. Abort merge button. Continue merge. Resolve all changes before continuing. Dimmed button.
Uh-oh.
Resolve conflicts before merge. Close button. 1 conflicted file has been resolved. Heading level 2
Alright.
1 conflicted file. List 2 items. Start planning slash user interface state. User state 1 of 2. GitHub desk file does not exist on main. Resolve button.
Did I hit resolve?
1.
Yep.
GitHub desktop. File resolve but menu. Menu. Do not include this file on main. Use the modified file from feature slash modify tasks.
That one.
That one?
GitHub
Yep.
desktop web content.
I had
Text
to
edit
go through
continue
this
merge
too.
continue merge. Resolve close button error. The following paths are ignored by one of your gitignore files.
Oh,
Start
well,
planning slash the following paths are ignored by one.
yeah, that's
The
right.
following
Don't
paths are the
include
following
it
paths
on
GitHub
me.
desktop web content. GitHub
Ah,
desktop web content.
I'm stupid.
Close?
Don't include it on main.
The
Sorry.
following
I'm
paths are
just,
ignored by one of your gitignore files. The following
I'm
paths are
gonna have to
GitHub
close
desktop
it.
web content close button. The following paths are ignored close current branch main. This binary
Okay.
file has changed. Oh, this binary file has changed.
So
This
I
binary
guess we
file has
start
changed.
over again.
Open file and
Yeah, do you want me to help you do this? Because it's kind of a complex because we had to switch
No, I need
from.
to figure it out. So, okay, wait. I'm gonna do.
menu bar apple.
Let me make sure
Current
I'm in
branch
main
main.
first.
Current branch
Yep.
main collapse.
I am in
Menu bar
main.
apple. Git code as new win text edit at GitHub desktop. Repository dimmed. Edit view repository branch dimmed.
Oh,
Oh, what?
Current branch
hang
main
on.
collapsed button group. Menu bar code as new window. Text edit as new window.
What are we doing
File.
here?
Code
Hang on.
space with
Oh
GitHub desktop
no.
containing menu bar apple. GitHub desk code as new window. Code as new window. GitHub desktop. View branch dimmed. GitHub desktop
Oh,
all conflicts
hang on.
resolved.
Conflicts
Resolve conflicts before
resolved.
merge. All conflicts
Resolve.
resolved. Abort merge button. Code as new window. Text edit as new window. All resolve conflicts before merge. Can close button. All conflicts resolved.
All conflict.
All conflicts resolved. Abort merge button. Continue merge button.
Continue
Successfully
merge.
merged into and two more. This binary file has changed. Open
Okay.
file. One changed
Okay.
file list box. One item. This binary
All
file
right,
has
now
changed.
try.
I'll fetch.
I'm concerned that something is still wrong. So,
Did you push? Or did you? Let's see.
again.
Because when you merge, you have to push. You know, you made a commit, but you have to push
Fetching
it
origin
in.
hang on. Refreshing repository. Fetch complete.
Oh, I just pushed. Oh, hang on. Let me.
Fetch. You know, you have to push,
Ah!
not fetch. Oh dear.
Dismiss this
Command
message
Shift
button.
P.
Yeah.
Pull.
Command. No,
Pulling origin
command P.
hang
No,
on. Pull complete.
No! Damn it!
I was trying to catch you. No, push. Command P.
Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it.
Push. Pushing to fetching origin hang on. Push complete.
Okay.
Okay.
Holy,
Oh dear.
holy crap. Okay.
Oh dear. All right.
I think my brain is mush now.
This binary file was changed. This binary file was changed.
You did something right. It said I need to pull, so you did something right.
Okay.
So now hopefully we're all merged into the same branch. So I'll
I
check.
hope so. I really do.
But we'll get the hang of it though. I think
We
that gate
will.
ignore really helps.
Yeah. Um, checking chats real quick. So,
All right. Oh my gosh, what do they have to say to
um,
this?
okay.
Oh, now I got build failed. Oh dear.
Oh,
All right, what's going
wouldn't
on?
this be more stressful than just doing it yourself? Yes, except that when you're working with a team of people, and each of us have different features that we're trying to work on, um, we do need this. For example, I'm still learning, um, and so I don't have all the answers.
You try
So this is
pushing,
where,
or you try running. I think somehow we overrid my branch.
oh no!
Oh no! Because you pull, you.
Wait, hang on a second. Wait a
Go
second.
data. Finder. Zoom.
Because it
Find.
said
Go.
build
Go.
failed
Start planning.
calendar
Start planning.
grid is not
Replace start
defined.
planning. An instance of start plan.
Hang
Polaris.
on.
Replace default. But don't ask again. Unchecked. Checkbox. Debug navigator.
Hang
Empty.
on. Oh,
Notes view. Start planning.
Your default
Zoom.
microphone has changed to MacBook Pro microphone
Uh-oh.
and will
Can
now
you
be
hear me?
used.
Can you hear me?
oh
Add
no!
new
Wait.
window.
Oh my
Wait.
god.
What's going on?
My earbuds are dead. Both of them. Hang on.
Wait, what?
Hold, please.
Oh no.
1 second.
Wait, can you actually hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Give me a second. I don't want you hearing yourself. Oh, goodness. Let's hope these have some charge left in them. Oh no! Okay.
Yeah, it said no calendar grid in scope, and I'm like, uh-oh, that's a feature I added. So that's why I'm worried. Oh no, it's okay. But again, we're still learning, both of us.
Yeah. Are you hearing yourself?
No,
GitHub desktop.
Are you hearing my voiceover?
Go data.
Twice.
no.
GitHub desktop. Finder.
Okay, let's
Zoom.
see.
Visuals text edit. Go data.
So
GitHub desktop.
run your thing, because
Go
I'm
data.
curious.
Issue navigator table. Run. Build failed system dialog.
No!
Good thing I still have my branch, so I can remerge it. I'm gonna remerge it real quick. Make sure that that's the issue you have. If it is, I'll merge it real quick. Hold on. I can handle this. Merge into current branch. So. Uh-oh. Oh no. Is that the issue you have?
What?
The calendar grid?
Issue navigator table. Cannot find calendar grid in scope level 2.
Yes.
Uh-oh, and it won't let me merge it because it says it's already up to date. But, all right, so, I mean, because we want to be able to get out of here at some point. So at least I will keep figuring this out and then I'll let you know.
Okay.
But hey, at least we got a feature done.
Kind of. I mean, the calendar grid is gone, but
Well, no, it's not gone. It's just gone in the main branch. So I'll have to, I'll add a couple things to, I'll make something new and I will, I will fix something in the calendar and then I can just remerge it and it'll be fine. So
oh, okay.
it,
Cool.
you'll just have to pull. But I mean, at least we got we did the whole the cycle.
Oh yeah. Should you said I had to pull real quick?
No, not yet. I'll probably do this offline.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But hey, I mean, at least we have the calendar. The calendar seems pretty cool though.
I like it. By the way, Orinx, thank you so much for joining as well. We had someone else come in and say hi. A couple other people. So thank you for being here.
And yeah, like I said, this may be more stressful than doing it yourself, but a lot of times in the industry, you are going to be working together as a team. It's not just going to be one of you. Right? So you're going to have a team of people. It's not just always a solo developer.
Yep, absolutely.
You're going to have designers, developers, testers, all sorts.
Everyone knows different things, so when you bring in those minds together, you have to find a way to collaborate.
Yep, exactly. So, Lauren, do you want to go ahead and end it? Since we've been going for way too long.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, thank you guys for being here. We'll probably do more of these, I'm sure, right, Lauren?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Sounds like a plan. Well, have a wonderful weekend, everybody, and we'll talk to you guys later.
All right. See you later.
Menu bar.